Hello, hello. Am I live? Hey, everybody. Oh no, my camera is doing camera things. Hang on. Okay. Did I fix it? Okay. Hi, guys. How is everybody? It has been, oh goodness, 2 weeks. I skipped 2 weeks doing As the World Turns stuff, and Spencer thinks that I'm likely to have an angry mob on my hands. I'm trying to turn on my light over here, and it's not. There we go. It wasn't listening to me. Hi, everybody. How are you all? Oh, I should probably send out a thing in Discord. Hi, I'm bigger now. I am YouTuber Godzilla. I don't know. I'm tired, guys. It's been a good day. I'm just tired. You know those days? Let me share with our pallies over on Discord that we are live. Because YouTube does not like to actually have notifications going. God knows. All right. Sorry, if you're part of our Discord community, you're going to get pinged. And I apologize for that. There we go. Look at us. Stuff's working for the most part. Let me also, while I'm thinking about it, let me also put out a little thing on the YouTube community tab because we've been gone for 2 weeks. So I feel quite bad that we've been gone for 2 weeks. There's too much stuff on my desk right now. I've got a written pattern that I wrote down so I could finish my project while I was on with you guys. I have a ton of yarn. I have a half done project. I've got Kit Kats. I've got all kinds of stuff. Let's create a post. Let's say, come on, YouTube. This one, just chit-chatting to myself as I share. Soaps have returned. CBS, pay your writers. And we post. And now, hi, Jet Riding Optimus Prime. Welcome. We are just going to chill for a second. We only have a couple episodes left. We literally have 2 episodes left, and then we switched to 1997. So I should change our title. Because it's not accurate. Let's see, where do I want to be today? Let me also grab my phone just because we're dealing with the whole single monitor system, so I need some way to be able to better access chat. I'll be right back. Oh my god, is New Goosebumps out? New Goosebumps is out. I'm seeing it from Goosebumps creators. Shout out. Okay. Not what I'm talking about, but, you know, something I'm excited about. Okay. So, fun fact. My channel, hi Ellery, one of my past VODs, if you're, for whatever reason, I hope you're not, if you're looking for the stream where Gabe and I watched Tyra Banks's talk show, You won't find it currently because I'm currently disputing it being blocked worldwide because it was not Tyra Banks that blocked it. It was actually the whatever company is blocking things on behalf of Bob Ross right now blocked us for just a couple little bits of what when we were taking that Bob Ross break in the middle, which is weird because I've never had any issues with them before. So I disputed. There were two claims that they said in warranted it being blocked worldwide. So I disputed both of those claims. Usually they get kicked back. Usually they get kicked back right away. But we're going on 2 to 3. This might be the third day now since I disputed that claim, and they have not responded to me yet. So I'm sure they will. If they don't respond within 30 days, I get my claim released either way. So you know what? Don't say anything, guys. Just leave it. But yes, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Wait, what do you mean about Percy Jackson series? Hang on, I'm finagling things again. Give me a second. Hi, Hannah. All right, there we go. Let's see. We've only got 2 more episodes, and then I'm going to switch to 1997. And we will keep going. So, I thought that was a fun little mark. This is our 17th. Gee, let me adjust my face. This is our 17th viewing of soap operas together. So, thought it was a fun little benchmark that we got through 1996. The lengths of time we can time someone out for. I did hear that. I wondered how that was going to go. YouTube also, and I know there's not a lot of you in here, I'll probably have to make a post about it, but YouTube, if you haven't heard already, in November is going to completely take away our ability to control how many ads are on our videos and when they play. So there are going to be, and I've been very, I am a ad block friendly channel. I might just start rolling out I know some people feel bad about it. I might roll out just like a 99-cent membership for the people that feel bad, but you're going to see more ads. So I want you to know that skipping them is okay with me. I understand. We don't have any control over them anymore, or we won't in about a month and a half. There we go. Time is a construct. Hi, Taylor. Hey, Adam. Cooking dinner, my mother and me. Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam's mom. Hit her with some nostalgia. Yes, we've been having a lot of fun on the nostalgic wagon with the old soap operas. Hi, Amanda. You have missed nothing. I was giving everybody a second to come in because I could tell that YouTube wasn't sending out notifications, so I felt bad starting when nobody knew we were here. Okay. Oh. Well, hi, Natty. Really I'm doing good now. Yay! I'm so glad. Not really crazy. I'm doing a little better today, too. Decaf latte? Do you have any regular coffee? That's what I like. You make that here? No problem. Thank you. I have my Murder, She Wrote mug today. It says, if there is a murder, yo, I'll solve it. Hi, Barbara. Hi, John. Today we are crocheting a I tell you, I'm having this beanie with floppy bunny ears. So here's the beanie part. It's already finished. That part's already finished.
Yeah. That flight from the South Pacific was a killer. But I suppose everything will get back to normal in a couple of days.
Hi, Heck. No worries.
Get back in the old routine. Forget about our great adventure.
Not me.
Good for you, Natty. That's
I'll never
important.
forget what we
Never,
went through.
never be afraid to drop things for mental health reasons. Always valid.
Morning, darling. Sleep well.
Arden.
Yeah, ew is right. If nobody knows, that guy is super sus. New headphones is fun. That's super cool.
All right, Grandpa. I know you keep an extra key to Diego's apartment right here somewhere.
Lily.
People in soaps always love to talk to people that aren't actually in the room, don't they? Oh, that's right. And we have this lady in the hospital, so trigger warning for any, like, hospital doctor related stuff. I know that can be hard for some. I know that feeling, Natty. I'm sorry. Hi, Cameron. Good to see you. I have not seen the trailer for Chicken Run 2. I know that it's happening. I'll have to go watch after this.
Morning, Pilar. How you doing this morning, huh? Don't you worry. I'm here now. Where did you get these beats?
Mr. Santana.
It's
good
5
morning,
years
Dr.
since we
Hughes.
saw him.
Like to see
Mark
you
is
in my
about to
office.
switch actors
Is,
in the
everything okay?
1997
What
run,
is it?
so be
You
prepared
got
for
some
that.
explaining to do. As the world
Diego
turns,
already faked his own death
Key
and
today
came
by
back, and then there's
Regal
another
Citrus
girl
Premium. Pamper your baby, make them happy.
in the
Keep them
hospital,
dry.
and like it's a whole thing. I mean, Mark will still, the character Mark will still very much be there, but our OG Mark is gonna be leaving. I'm pretty sure.
Wetness away, so Pampers helps keep skin drier than before. Hospitals know about dry skin and skin health, and 81% of them use Pampers.
I'm trying to put my
Pampers
phone
Baby Dry.
up somewhere that'll actually.
You're just 14 days away from healthier, shinier hair. That's the promise of Pantene.
Gotta get the
Pro
back
V,
of this off
the
so I can
exclusive
actually
provitamin
lean it
formula
up
Pantene,
again.
Improving your hair in just 14 days. You'll see. Pantene Pro
I
V,
can't
hair
watch the
healthy
Chicken Run trailer with you live because we are still actively on strike. I cannot I cannot promote any struck work, and while Chicken Run is UK, it is a big enough company that I don't know if there's any American money in it. So that can't happen. Unfortunately. I love Salem.
It's also the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fully rested, so take it at night and have a good morning medicine.
Mark. The Mark actor is about to change.
Heard the latest news about eggs and cholesterol? Look for this ad in these magazines.
Yeah, shout out to Adam and Adam's
Tell you,
mom
Pilar, looking a lot better today.
joining in the fun with us.
Really? I wouldn't lie to you. Got more color in your cheeks. I know you're fighting in there, so don't you give up. It's like a race, you know. You're behind the wheel negotiating around some pretty tough turns. I've seen you drive. You've got guts.
That would be fun, Cameron. It also, I believe, is considered struck work. So, as soon as the AMPTP can stop being terrible, everything's gonna be lit. The past couple months we've been having fun, but I know there's a lot of things we want to cover that we can't right now.
It's Christmas, you know. Bet you got these beads from your guardian angel. You may make up for that St. Christopher medal that you gave me, huh?
I know, but you know, the strike is finite. It will end. It's important that we support it, so it is a very, very small thing in the long run to help out. Well, then we've been having fun. We've been covering some obscure things from all around the world. Since most American media is a no-go right now.
What you're doing here in ICU?
Oh, I had a break between patients. I thought I'd check in on the race car driver there. I was at
I
the
keep
race
forgetting
track
Mark
when
is a race car
the accident
driver.
happened, so I've been checking her progress.
Every time they say it, I just hear Lightning
Made it through
McQueen say
another night.
ka-chow.
That's a good sign, right?
Well, she's still unconscious, but she's stable for the moment.
All right, well, I have to get back to work. So
Wait a minute. I said you have some explaining to do.
Is there a problem with one of my cases?
We'll talk about it in my office. Let's go.
Oh, well, really, can't this wait? I've got a lot of
No,
work
we
to
can't
do.
wait.
Good
We've gotta
night,
talk
Natty.
now.
Okay. You're the boss.
Merry day after
Oh,
Christmas.
happy early birthday, Taylor.
How's that little guy? Oh, he's great. I thought you'd be at the stables by now, so I used my key to get in with the store, right?
Oh, of course. And what prompted this daring daylight raid?
Well, I'm looking for a toy boat that my mother got for Luke for his birthday. I've looked for it everywhere. I thought maybe it would be here. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
I've looked everywhere for it, and he keeps asking for that
Aw,
boat.
new
I got
kitty,
all
that's so
these presents for
fun.
Christmas, and he just wants that boat.
I'll help you hunt. You know, it could be under the sofa.
Ew, it's Cal. We liked Cal once, and then he turned out to be horrible. Well, we felt bad for Cal, and then he turned out to be horrible, and so we stopped feeling bad for him.
Good thing you're here. You won't believe what I got cooked up for breakfast.
Oh, great. Are you going to join us? No, I'm not. I'm looking for something that Luke lost.
Yeah, little boy lost his toy boat, and now he won't let his mama forget it.
Oh, I know how that is. Allison is exactly the same way.
You know what? Maybe I left it at the stables. We went down to pet the horses. I'll check that out. You two, you have a nice breakfast. Excuse me.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to
Sunny, very cute.
Are you sure you will? Come on, stay. We got plenty of food.
I've already eaten breakfast. Thank you so much. Go to the kitchen. Start cooking. Have fun. Okay? I'll see you later.
All right, well, bye.
Bye-bye.
Madam, your feast awaits.
Oh.
Hi, Thomas. Static. It's stuck. Alright, I got it. Ooh, she found something. Bye, Amanda.
You care to join me? We can toast what? To the end?
No, thank you.
Lisa?
Oh my god, he has a gun. Trigger warning, he has a gun. I wonder if YouTube will be mad at me for this. It's already on YouTube.
In Jakarta.
It can't be that
Well,
mad.
that was the plan, wasn't it? But then when I got off the plane, not only was Interpol waiting for me, but all my old cartel buddies as well.
Oh.
So the authorities want
He's
to
such
put
a
me in jail,
cartoonish
but the
villain, isn't he?
cartel wants me dead. So as I see it, I'm caught between the proverbial rock and a hard place.
Well, how did you get away?
Well, fortunately, I saw them before they saw me. So I was able to melt into the crowd, keep my head down for a couple of hours, and then get the first plane here.
Well, how can the cartel still be in operation? I thought they were all arrested on the yacht.
Don't be so stupid.
Yes, most soap opera villains are very over the top, and it's fun.
Just minor players.
Let's be real, we live for the over the top drama on these shows.
You anymore?
Otherwise, we wouldn't be here watching it.
And the executives, well, they're in the clear. No, the only problem
you just get rid of your ID and disappear?
Because I've disappointed them. Now I've got to pay. They're going to find me. Now, why I should have to spend the rest of my life looking over my shoulder, wondering whether I'm going to be alive the next day, I don't know.
Martin, now listen to me.
And you know whose fault that is?
Yours.
You're the one to blame.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. It is hers for,
When they find me.
I don't know, being kidnapped by you. That was a thing that happened if you weren't watching.
We must stick together. For better or worse. And this is definitely going to be worse.
I am not your wife. I married you only on a ridiculous wedding ceremony just to save my children, my grandchildren.
Well, let's have a
Oh, I forgot about that.
a toast to the happy couple.
I think we missed one of those episodes.
Does your tissue stop wetness or spread it?
She sneezes right through that tissue and it gets
Hey,
all over
Paulo.
her hand. It gets on Jane's hand, it gets on Sandy's, then Deborah's hand, then Marcy's hand.
Introducing Puffs Advanced Extra Strength, a revolutionary new tissue that keeps hands drier than regular tissue, and ultras.
This is,
I don't know that anybody really,
60% thicker than regular tissue.
but it's still really soft. Anything to keep your hands dry.
like, I feel like it's really easy to say, here's what you should do in a situation where somebody pulls a gun,
Protect your loved
but
ones.
People come over to our house all the time.
actually having it happen would be vastly different.
Outstanding chicken.
Garlic chicken. I marinate the chicken in some Crisco vegetable oil.
Crisco's light.
Ooh.
Purified 4 ways to taste like.
Crisco lets the chicken taste like chicken.
Tastes like it ought to taste.
She really tears it up in the kitchen.
It's my way.
Crisco lets the chicken taste like chicken. Okay.
See why so many great American cooks agree. Great meals start here.
Crisco.
Yeah, points out a legitimate health issue, gives the solution of just buying thicker tissue paper. Sorry, I'm talking way away from the microphone. Hang on. Yeah, you'll pick it back up. We missed a few episodes in the last episode. There were
Super Bowl Sunday 1996. Publishers clearing
not like huge chunks missing, but we definitely missed a few episodes at a time.
Bush's disappearing act shocks the country. In another surprise visit, viewers catch the first ever straight from the shower winning moment.
Oh my god.
Super Bowl Sunday, anything can happen when the Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol surprises a new $10 million winner. Enter today in Super Bowl Sunday. It could happen to you. 3 women with 1.
But here's a valid question. Is it worth it?
No, he's dead.
Is the money worth it if you have to be on camera out of the shower in your bath? Like, in your towel?
That looks so good. It looks like you've been cooking for hours. What time did you get up?
Well, I was raised on a ranch, remember? We get up before the birds. Besides, I wanted to make
I almost
sure
said
everything-
bathrobe, and then I realized I've literally never worn a bathrobe in my life.
Well, it looks beautiful. Thank you very much.
Well, now, don't thank me until you've tasted it.
I'm not worried. I think I'm in good hands.
Yeah, you think?
I know.
Yes, if you could like the stream, always helpful.
You think I
Helps
did
other
okay?
people find the stream.
Now, I know how much you like a good cup of coffee. So I went out and made a purchase.
Any way to turn up show audio? There it is.
Cappuccino?
Oh, you're kidding. You did that for me?
Well, you're the only one I
Oh, so, oops, shoot. Hang on.
invited to breakfast.
Wow. I've
Have
always
you
thought one of these
guys-
things, but I heard that
let's see.
cappuccino making wasn't easy, so I.
You guys can hopefully hear at
Well,
least a
I've never met
little.
yet that I couldn't tame.
Hoping that.
Now, I read all the directions and I'm ready to go one-on-one
Hang on.
with this little beast.
Better you than me.
All right, now,
Let's see, where can I turn
I've got
it
it all
up?
set up. All we have to do is push this button right here. Now it's making coffee. Now, we have to put some milk in this
How's that?
tin pot like this. And then, all we have to
Hey,
do
Chris.
to foam the milk is just turn this crank right
Right?
here.
Okay.
Would you care for some cinnamon on that?
I hate this man.
So, what's this about, Dr. Hughes?
I'll get right to the point. I was going over your personnel file, and I found a problem that demands my attention.
With, that I'd done something wrong?
Well, I hope not. This is a reference that you gave me?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It states that you have a degree with honors in physical therapy.
That is correct.
When I tried to contact the doctor who wrote this letter, I was told that he was recently discharged from the school.
Dr. Haverville was discharged. Why?
He was brought up on charges of fraud for issuing fake degrees for self-profit.
Oh, my God.
I then was referred to the president of the school, who said that the administration was in the process of reviewing all degrees.
Dr. Hughes, I hope that you don't
Mr.
think...
Santana, I'm not accusing you. But if you have anything you want to tell me, this is a good time.
I'm shocked. He was such a good professor. But believe me, my degree is legitimate.
Your degree will have to be reviewed. I have no choice.
Why? I had nothing to do with that scandal.
Mr. Santana...
Look, I didn't buy my degree. I earned it. You see me working with my patients. I know what I'm doing.
You seem to be very competent. But as chief of staff of this hospital, I can't allow you to remain on the staff working until I get certification that you are a physical therapist. The risk of malpractice is just too great.
So what are my patients supposed to do? They need me. I need this job.
I'm sorry. But you're suspended until further notice.
So what am I going to do now?
Look, I regret the timing. I know it is the holiday season, but try to understand my position.
I am afraid I don't. I really wish you'd support me on this. I expected more.
Once this is cleared up, I'll reinstate.
I have worked so hard here.
Mr. Santana, I'm sorry. But would you please give me your hospital ID?
Looks like a Price is Right contestant. Oh, that's funny.
You'll be paid through the end of the month.
I'm at the hospital now. I just saw Diego. He's still on duty.
Well, that's great. This is gonna buy me about 5 hours.
What do we call Diego? Gaslight Fabio?
I'm at Diego's apartment right now. I have the key. I'm just about to go in.
Be careful.
I will. Next time we talk, I may have all the answers to our questions about Diego Santana. Bye.
Yeah, you go, Lily. We believe in you.
Where are you gonna keep that key, Diego?
Yeah, rest in peace, Bob Barker. Apollo.
Here's the thing. Most long-distance plans, very complicated.
Oh, yeah.
But the AT&T One
Oh,
Rate
the Animorph streams. We took a break from the Animorph streams, one because they were just really time consuming.
15 cents a minute to anybody in America at any
and
time.
two, I was just,
That's
you
right.
know, I was kind of going through it, and Animorph was getting a little heavy for me, so we took a break for a couple of different reasons, but I'm sure they'll be back.
AT&T One Rate plan.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just one dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
I quit my job.
Marjorie Godsick is set for life now. Yes, she's an American family multi-millionaire.
I won millions.
You may be next. Our all-time richest winner ever.
You, $11 million rich. Richer than any other big money winner in American family history. Enter this sweepstakes.
The only one from us. It's in the mail right now, and you can win next month, so hurry.
Ed and I will personally award the $11 million prize in just weeks.
I wonder who won that. Wonder how they are. Animorphs is wild.
Happy holidays from CBS Daytime.
It is saying something that the soaps are less wild.
There's more to this morning.
I mean, the whole time that we were gone, I was scared to death.
Hey, you're writer, CBS.
Thank you. I mean, I never thought that we were going to get out of there alive.
Yeah, they were wild, and just like a lot of people skipped them, weren't vibing with them, so...
I didn't even know I was scared to death. I just felt so alive.
We decided to just kind of give it a break.
Know what I mean?
I do.
And it was great because I didn't feel like I was stuck here in this town in my routine. And
Well, it's not a bad routine, though. I like the town. I love the town. I'm happy here.
that's amazing.
What?
I don't think I've ever heard you say that you're happy.
Oh. Well, don't blow my cover.
I thought you were a miserable son of a bitch, retired Luigi.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm missing out on something. That I should be doing something that matters.
Yeah. Well, I think helping Lisa matters.
People put some crazy stuff in children's books. As somebody who's covered children's books for a while and just children's content for even longer here on this
be dead,
website.
Or worse, she'd be married to old Marty and up to her ears in smuggling.
Right. Who would have thought we worked so well together?
Yes, Sailor Moon, Goosebumps. I'm gonna do more Goosebumps really soon.
Well, I wonder what's keeping her. She's late.
I'm gonna do another.
Is she supposed to
what
be
are we
here?
on?
Yeah, she was gonna meet me here before
You
we
Can't
opened up the
Scare
shop
Me would be number 15. That's the last one from the original series, or the next one we have from the original series. So.
Now you listen to me.
Speaking of Friday streams, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but next time I stream, it'll probably be, or the next time I read stream, it'll probably be that.
For us?
Oh, no.
Damn.
That's Barbara. Now she's expecting me. She'll be worried if I don't answer.
Okay, fine. Go and answer it. Come on. Don't say anything. It'll alert her. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, go on, answer it.
Hello?
Lisa? It's me.
Well, hello there. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. I'm at the coffee shop. Where are you?
Well, you know me. Late as usual.
No. You're not usually late.
That's right.
Lisa, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. Look, I don't think I'm going to be able to meet you.
Yes, just in time for spooky season. I also have a bunch of R.L. Stein's.
John's here with me. We're getting over a mutual case of jet lag.
Well, aren't you lucky?
His
I have something far
his
worse
teen
than...
80s horror series.
Lisa? Are you still there?
Fear Street. I have a bunch of Fear Street books that I found on eBay recently, too, so I'm sure we'll get to read some of those for spooky season. I'm very already getting into spooky season.
And Barbara, why don't you put
You
out
know me,
that,
it's always spooky season.
You know that purple, the deep purple dress?
Thomas, let me answer your question in just a second, since we seem to be at a pretty important
adore that design.
moment right now.
Lisa, are you okay?
Okay, I'm fine. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Satisfied?
Dear Lisa, you know, cleverness will be the death of you yet.
That was very odd.
What?
Well, she sounded very strange, and then she hung up on me.
Probably suffering from jet lag, just like you and me.
No. She said it was something worse. And then she told me to go to the shop and get the purple dress, the deep purple dress, and put it out on display.
Yep. Routine, huh?
No. We don't have any deep purple dresses at the store. Before Martin swept her away, an Asian woman came into the store wearing a deep purple dress.
So?
So, Lisa said she hated it, and she wouldn't be caught dead wearing it.
Why'd you have to denote her ethnicity? Felt unimportant to what we were talking about. So Thomas asks what my thoughts are on Drew Barrymore starting her talk show back up, even though the strike is still going on.
You know when you crave a
So she'll be off
cigarette
the
most.
cuff.
These
So,
times make quitting the toughest. That's the
It's
idea behind
complicated.
Nicotrol.
I
When your
don't
cravings are
support
tough,
her show coming back.
Nicotrol is tougher.
At
With
first,
one
I was
simple step that
confused
helps
because
prevent
SAG
cravings before
came
they
out
even
and said
start,
that
till
they
there's
were
almost
okay
no
with the show
cravings left.
starting back, but it's
There's
the
no
WGA.
multiple steps,
Because
no
remember, there's
lengthy
two
regimen.
major
Nicotrol, just the help you need.
entertainment unions on strike. There's the Writers Guild and there's the Screen Actors Guild. The Screen Actors Guild is fine with it, but the WGA, the Writers Guild, is not because that show employed WGA writers. So whether she is going to improv or hire other writers or do what she's going to do, she's still trying to circumvent the strike. She's still crossing the picket line because she's starting up what would be a WGA show
to protect your loved ones.
without them, which is underhanding to what they're trying to do, if that makes any sense.
And now I'm starving.
I know
There's
it's
no
complicated.
Chef
There's
Boyardee.
two different unions. They have different rules. There's a lot going
Chef
on.
Boyardee. To a kid, it's everything.
When is the best time to buy electronics and appliances? Right now at Sears, where you can get 0%
Hi, Tom.
finance charge.
Thou
with no
art
billing and no
all right.
payments until April 97 on home appliances, camcorders, computers, and televisions. Now is the best time to buy, but only at Sears.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns.
Yeah, it's Fear Street. I remembered it. I was blanking on it. And I felt like a fake R.L. Stine fan.
Get it first and get it right. They rely on experience.
Sears, yes.
Turn to the most experienced news team in broadcast journalism.
I vividly remember my mom saying, hey, I know we've been looking for a new couch. Sears has a great one in their catalog.
Kmart has the lowest price ever
Which is
on
a
the
very
Hoover
old-timey
Steamback
thing to
Supreme
say now.
easy-to-use deep cleaner. Now only $149. Our lowest price ever during Hoover Savings Days at Kmart.
Everything's on sale at the Carpeteria After Christmas Sale. Every vinyl
Yeah, I hope
floor,
that answers your
every
question about the
ceramic tile,
strike
every
stuff.
window
I might.
covering, and every carpet.
We're going to film a couple
including our
podcast
complete
episodes this
line of
weekend because
DuPont
we've been
Stainmaster carpets, America's
having to
favorite
take
brand.
weeks off
Take
and digging
advantage
into
of
our
big price
reserve. I
reductions
might
and make
move
no
some things
payments
around and
pay
write
no
up a
interest
quick
until 1998. It's the one
it's
sale
not going to be
you
quick,
can't afford
but
to
like
miss. The
write up
Carpeteria
a
After Christmas Sale. 1
podcast
week only.
script outline for the strikes that we can talk about. The strike,
Year-end clearance.
the 2007-2008 strike, how they differ, because I keep seeing there's a lot of, and me too, because none of us really know what's going on. There's a lot of questions surrounding like the strike and how to proceed and like changing rules and stuff, and you know, I'm constantly having to research it. So I think since we're just about 2 months in, it might be a good time to do a podcast, considering what our podcast is about. Might be a good time to do that episode and just kind of have it.
Welcome
Really helpful to all of us. Hi, Texas. Pay your writers, CBS. Speaking of the strike.
Oh, I thought I was caught for sure. Don't ever do that to me again.
The door's open. Just thought I'd come on in.
My YouTube
Well, not
channel.
next time, right?
Well,
Well,
I
remember that next time we
always do
break in.
spooky stuff, and I had a lot of
So what'd
things
you find?
planned that
What'd you find in the
unless
box?
the strike
Not much.
ends soon, which they think the
Empty
strike might go
pouch that
into the
holds
new
jewelry
year,
or something and this
I
photo.
can't cover. So my plans are to find the spooky,
This is Diego.
spooky stuff from around the
Sure
world
looks
so that I
like
can
it.
cover it, and
He's
hopefully
what
we'll
here,
still have
I don't know,
fun.
10 years
And then we'll just catch up on all the stuff I wanted to cover,
Sisters,
but
probably
couldn't
got 6, 8
after.
tops.
I just thought you'd find so much more.
Never a
of
bad
this,
time
is
for
it?
spooky content. We can do it in like
Sisters,
March
parents,
when the strike
obviously.
is
He
over.
didn't tell me much about his family, just his father's dead and his sister's blind.
Yeah, well, if you believe everything Diego says, yeah. Another dead end.
Right. Unless there's some secret significance to this
Wolf Cop
picture. We
and
don't know any
Wolf
more than
Cop
we did 5
2.
minutes ago.
Jeez. I need to look into that even if it's not for the channel. Wolf Cop 2 is great. Paulo, you've seen Wolf Cop? Respect. Hi, Shook TV.
Afraid I have some bad news. I've been suspended from the hospital. Seems Dr. Hughes checked my credentials and found out my degree's a fake.
He's definitely not saying this for the audience benefit. He's definitely saying it to the girl in the coma exclusively.
The only thing I care about is you, Pilar. But the problem is...
The good thing is, books are fair game, obviously. So, ooh, radio dramas. Let's do some creepy radio drama watch parties on live. That'd be fun for spooky season.
Get better fast so I don't have to sneak in here to see you. Please don't punish her. She's innocent of everything except loving me. You are going to be just fine.
This fucking guy is so drama.
You will find your way back to me if you just set your mind to it. Like you did when we were little kids. Remember when Mama and Papa took us up to the hills?
I'll
for that
take
picnic?
all the recommendations I can.
Yeah. You got in a little trouble then, too. Remember we went to go play, and I was responsible for you. And, of course, the minute I turned my back, you were off exploring in the woods. Looked everywhere for you, but couldn't find you. I was scared. I thought Mama and Papa were going to punish me. But they didn't. We all searched and searched for you. Papa even called out your name, but still you were nowhere to be found. And then Papa got the police looking for you, and then just out of nowhere, you just walked right out of the woods. You came back to us. Your dress was torn, you were dirty.
I promise I won't sing the Into the Woods music. It's too serious of a moment.
Still, you made it back. Pilar, you've got to come back to me again.
Yes, War of the Worlds will probably get its own podcast episode as well as a watch.
Come on, Pilar,
I think
please.
that's my plan right now. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Open your eyes, right now.
Because the story behind War of the Worlds is every bit, if not more, entertaining than the actual thing.
It was such a perfect setup. If you'd gone along with it, we could have been rich. All our troubles behind us. I had so many
She's like, but
plans,
babe, I'm
and
already
you
rich.
ruined every one of them. I'm not going to forget that, Lisa, and I'm going to make you pay for it.
Martin, you really are being very foolish now. You see, I can give you money. I'll give you as
Right?
much
We
money
so
as
needed the
you
Georgia
need, so you can
rain.
just go away
I'm
and
so
disappear
psyched.
forever.
I heard the
little,
thunder this
too
afternoon,
late.
and I was like, yes.
That is not true. You are so wrong about that. No, I have survived. I survived the hell you put me through in the South Pacific, and I will survive this.
Tell him,
That's
Lisa.
what I do. I survive, Martin. I always have, and I always will.
Just who do you think you're
I
fooling?
adore Lisa.
Not a sound. Not a sound. Just wait and go away.
Lisa, are you there? Lisa, I've got my key. I'm coming in.
Be there. Doctor?
He's a gangster.
Jordan. It's Jenny's first cold. Is there a special medicine? Pediacare.
Pediacare.
decongestant drops or decongestant drops.
Yeah, War of the Worlds is like Wizard of Oz, where the BTS is better. Right, it's true. Like the fallout from War of the Worlds far outshadowed the actual thing. If anybody wants to go see a really good video on War of the Worlds, there's always Stephanie Harlow's video, which I find very well researched.
We're here with Vlad the Impaler. How you doing? Who's still in the dark ages.
Hi, Vlad.
Gladlock zipper bag.
I'm an
What a-
old-fashioned guy.
Well,
What an
Blaster, what if we
interesting-
reupholster your coffin here with this garlic soup in either your bag
What an
or the
interesting
Gladlock bag
opener.
with the yellow and
I'm
blue
here
mint
with
green
Vlad
seal.
the
Your bag doesn't
Impaler.
have a green seal.
Why resist progress? Use the Gladlock.
When it really counts. No pun intended. Get Gladlock. Now, let's talk thick, juicy steak.
Do they know? Do you think they know that Vlad the Impaler wasn't a real vampire? To the best of our knowledge.
Bunny spotters. I think that it trivializes what we do. It's much larger than that.
Oh, so War of the Worlds was this thing that happened in the early 30s? Orson Welles, the famous actor, writer, he put on a play called War of the Worlds, which was basically, somebody once pointed out that it's basically like a very early version of an ARG. It was a radio show that was obviously a scripted radio show, but it was meant, it was recorded, I'm sorry, it was performed live as if it was actually happening. That was kind of the shtick, but everybody was supposed to know that it was not real. But what happened was they gave a disclaimer at the beginning that none of it was real, but a lot of people didn't turn on their radios until a few minutes into the broadcast, so they missed that. So some people, and it's a whole backstory with legacy media fighting new media, which was at the time radio. Legacy media being the newspapers, kind of wanted to vilify radio, a lot in the way that legacy media, like mainstream media, wants to, is in direct competition with independent creators online. They basically tried to say that like thousands of people got scared and thought that the world was ending and all this stuff, and in reality it was more just like a few people, and then they kind of quickly realized their mistake and laughed it off. But it was like this big fallout, and so it became this big thing that was known for like causing mass hysteria, and people thought aliens were coming and all this stuff, and it's just a really crazy story.
Looks like cappuccino.
The more I talk about it, the more I really want to do a podcast about it, because it's wild.
Well, go ahead, taste it.
Oh,
He wasn't even a count.
That's really
Vlad.
good.
Really?
He just took people's notes.
I'm gonna have to get one of those machines. This is better than that stuff in the coffee house.
Well, I haven't felt this accomplished since I hornswoggled old Bosley out of that L-17 oil field.
Ha! Well, in that case, then it's the best cappuccino I've ever tasted.
Will you hold still for a
It
minute?
was not late.
Well,
it
we
was
missed
not
it.
early
No.
50s. Now I have to Google it. It was older than that.
Maybe I better taste my
If
creation.
I'm wrong, I'll apologize. War of the... Not the movie about it. I just want to know when the thing
Dr.
happened.
Stewart, you are a shameless liar.
Well, I didn't say it was the best
War of the
cappuccino.
Worlds. Not when the book came out.
I mean, the milk's all right, but the coffee's worse than mud. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, I've tasted crude oil that was better than this. All right, that does it. I'm taking you out for a good cup of joe.
1938.
Oh, no. Look, we've got to do the dishes.
Late
forget the
30s.
dishes.
Forgive me.
Oh, cow.
Listen,
But
you're going to
1938.
have an excellent cup of coffee, or I am going to die trying.
Okay.
Composite audio class, and I was in a group. Make our own radio composite with Steam Scooby-Doo. That's amazing. That's one of my, like,
Ready?
fringe project ideas that I've always had in the back of my mind is having, like,
Probably really had him this time.
Nellie Minor
old,
setback.
like doing like an
Well, we'd
old
find
school radio
something that
drama,
would tell
but
us who Diego really is.
obviously
We will.
with
All
modern
right, in time,
technology.
Something that would connect him to Umberto, prove that he is his mole. Oh, what do we find
Yeah,
here?
the newspaper made
An
up and
empty pouch
exaggerated
and
a lot.
and a
Like, they
family
didn't make it up
photo.
out of nothing. Like,
What
some
amount to
people really
nothing? I'll
did get
tell you
scared
nothing.
and think aliens were coming because they missed the part where it was a, it was all
There's
drama,
got to be
and
something
you
that
know,
could clue us in.
just like today, there's people who hear
Someone's gotta give us
something
some
like
lead.
on TikTok. People will hear something on
Mike.
TikTok and then believe it.
Family photo.
It was the same thing.
What's
But the
nothing.
newspapers
There's
definitely
nothing in this
exaggerated a
apartment
lot
that's gonna help
because
us.
they wanted to
Nothing,
be
I mean,
like,
I'm
you
sure.
see, you can't
I
trust the
looked everywhere.
newfangled radio. You need to come to us for all of our news. Buy our paper.
All right.
Your nap and just woke up. Did I miss anything important? So Lisa is being held at
Come
gunpoint.
home early.
Or she was. Did they save Lisa? I don't think we've gotten Lisa out
I
yet.
know it is. Believe me. I know it.
Yes, I was talking about War of the Worlds, and the more I talk about it, the more I want to do a podcast and potentially a live cover of it here with you guys. I want Cal's mustache to man up and attack him.
Lisa, are you here?
Get out of here! Get out of here!
I'm sure they did. Oh, here we go. Yep.
Whether it was
Poor
my first
Lisa.
child
This is the second
or
time
now
they've
my
had to
third,
save her from this guy in the
choosing a
past
children's
like
fever
2 weeks.
medicine is
Less
an
than that.
important decision. With so many
I'm
choices
sure they
today,
did.
I
I'm
thought it was
sure
best to
they
check
they
with my
made
pediatrician.
stuff
He
about
said
it.
His first choice is children's Tylenol. He's seen how well
all
it brings
vampires
down
are
even
obsessed
high
with counting,
fevers,
and if
and he
you
knows
feel right.
nothing's gentler on a child's stomach.
Ah, got
After
you, got
hearing
you,
that,
got you.
we're staying with the one my pediatrician recommends.
But I thought it was funny because they were like Vlad the Impaler, the vampire, and I'm like, I know like why. I know that it's all a reference to like Dracula being based off of him, but like you guys know he wasn't a vampire, right? Whatever that commercial company was, you know that, right?
They own the land, the trees, the company. So although our idea of market forecast may be a little different, it's a difference you can taste. Florida's natural
What do you mean, Jet?
premium brand juice.
Sorry, I missed something.
There's only one denture soak especially made to clean all night. It's Polident Overnight. Its enzyme formula cleans deeper and
Patrick.
whitens better than daytime soaks. Honey, wake up to a better clean with Polident Overnight. It's next to 5-minute Polident.
Wait, who are we grabbing the bone stick for? I missed something. I'm just trying to catch up
Now,
on
Red
that.
Lobster has 15 dinners under $10. Enjoy
Oh,
favorites
I
like
see.
Scampi, Crab Alfredo, or new tastes like Jambalaya. 15 dinners under $10 at Red Lobster now.
Lot of food.
Oh, he did
little money.
impale his enemies, and he took their noses.
Season's greetings from Maxwell House.
As long as the world is a little warmer this time of year. As long as elves outnumber Scrooge.
Shush! I know it's Christmas for you guys, but like,
Just as long as the best gifts come without ribbons or tags, Maxwell House will always be good to the last drop.
Grandpa? Oh, he and Susan must have left. He caught me in here earlier today.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Daddy,
So I
Daddy.
couldn't
Oh
find the lost boy
no.
of Luke's.
We're thinking.
Yeah. I just hate lying to him, but I didn't have a choice, really.
Oh, it's getting to be a habit for me, too. But we have to keep this close to the vest,
I know,
Lily.
I know. But if my grandfather gets wind of what's going on, he's going to call in the cavalry. That's all I need, my grandfather and my mother hovering over me.
Well, when it all comes out, he'll understand. All right?
I hope so. I just wonder if it'll ever be over,
Halloween needs to come
Lily,
first.
Lily,
I will
well,
accept
hang
everybody
on,
getting their
Will.
Christmas stuff on November 1st.
Just gotta be
Because I
patient.
know there's also Thanksgiving, but
Hang
not
in
everybody
there.
celebrates that, and also, like,
Yeah. For how long?
it kind of all overlaps.
Diego,
We have a
he's
rule in our
nervous.
house that
The guy on
we
the edge.
can put up our Christmas tree
You're right.
as soon as Santa rides
Slip
down,
up soon after he does.
rides down Main Street in
Get your
the
life back
Thanksgiving
together.
Day parade. That's our rule.
No. I better go
Oh, that's
before people
funny.
start asking questions.
And yes, if you can like the stream, that helps us out a lot. Lets people know.
Hold on to my
You
mouse
notice?
stream.
We asked people to like the stream.
I,
A few of you
kept
liked
it
the
safe
stream
in
all
that
at once, and then a
velvet
whole
pouch.
new wave of you guys came in. It's YouTube being like, oh,
give you
we don't want to
comfort
bury
while
this
not
channel under the dirt. That's a little dramatic, but you know what I mean. It tells YouTube that what we're doing
Love you
here is
so much,
worth
sweetheart.
other people's attention, and that we have the ability to retain attention, and that's what YouTube wants. So, getting the algorithm to actually help us for once. Diego, it's gonna be okay. Probably.
Are you all right? Martin, listen. Why is it you and Barbara always get involved in Lisa's affairs?
Oh, you're hurting me.
Good. You really thought both of you were quite heroes on that yacht, didn't you? But you weren't. You just made it worse for Lisa, and now you're making it worse again. But this time, the police aren't coming to rescue you.
Listen, Martin, why don't you just take it easy a minute? Why don't you just relax for a moment, okay?
Why don't you just, like, chill, bro?
I know you must feel like you're fighting for your life here, but I want you to stop and think about this for a minute. What did you possibly hope to gain by hurting us?
Satisfaction, that's all.
Satisfaction? You really get
We're gonna get back to Goosebumps really, really soon. I think the next read stream will be Goosebumps, and I definitely feel like going on a Goosebumps kick. It's that time of year.
I know that road I've been down, but let me tell you something. It's not all it's cracked up to be. This whole idea of sweetness, that's a lot of bull. I've done it, Martin, and I know every time I felt as empty and as alone as I did in the first place.
That's very touching. But you see, I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to be dead because the cartel's going to kill me. But
Retired Luigi is having a character arc.
That's right. John's daughter is a police detective, and you know my son, Tom, is the district attorney. He'll give you
none of this should have happened to me.
Don't try me with your caroling, right, Ellery?
Someone beside yourself.
Yes, damn it.
All right, I
Christmas
understand.
tree display in December.
You want to blame Lisa? You want us to pay? You want us to
kick his ass, Retired Luigi. Hey, I can approve comments on my phone again.
When you start
I haven't been able to do that in months.
With a gun, when you start killing people, you're setting yourself
Yes,
up
his
for
sister,
payback in
Diego's
spades.
sister, is still in a coma.
Homily, Dr. John, but it's not going to change my mind. So you can save your breath.
Don't you have enough to deal with already? I think you do. I really do.
Oh, that's sad,
Martin.
Patrick.
You wanna take
R.I.P.
on murder as well? Are you ready to?
Oh,
pull the
it's
trigger?
so
You ready to
corny,
deal with
heck.
the
That's
guilt
why
and
we
take
love it
another
so much.
life?
Wait till you see the giant Bold and the Beautiful video I'm
Wouldn't be
working
standing
on.
around here talking about it. We'd all be dead by
I'm
now.
220
On the contrary, I think that
episodes
there
in.
is probably a very
And I'm still in the first
person
year.
inside there who's fighting for a chance to live, who wants to do something right. You should listen to him, Martin, because maybe it's the only thing you have left.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a chance for you. A chance to get out of this for you. Listen to me, Marty, please. For your own sake, give it up. Pick up the phone. Call the police. Ask to speak to my daughter. It's a chance, Martin. Think about it before you do some big-time damage here.
She wanted to remember
My
the
man.
to immortalize the passion they once shared for butter.
What's
But
happening?
cholesterol took away their love until
The passion they once shared for butter. Okay.
I can't believe there's no butter.
It's the
Oh my god, it's Fabio! It's actual Fabio!
fresh butter taste, but
He's
without
here!
I can't believe it's not butter. The taste you love without the cholesterol.
Dear Mom, camp is rough. Being out in the wild sure makes a kid
It was
hungry.
meant to
But
be.
the sandwiches we got
It's
just aren't
Fabio.
enough. It makes me homesick for you. And a
I
hot
can't believe we
Campbell's
actually saw a
tomato
Fabio
soup.
commercial. That's
Turns an ordinary
amazing.
sandwich into a hot, satisfying meal like rich, wholesome Campbell's tomato soup.
Mom?
I brought you something for this.
Yes, I was planning on covering it this Christmas. We'll see what happens.
Campbell's makes everything.
Arm yourself with a new kind of deodorant protection. Arm & Hammer deodorant, the only one that absorbs and then eliminates odor with baking soda. This man used Arm &
Oh yeah,
Hammer under
Chicago
his left
Fire.
arm and deodorant without baking
Peak
soda under his right.
2000
After a
soap.
full day's
I know it's
work,
like a night
odor
soap,
detector showed
and it's a
Arm & Hammer
weekly soap,
eliminated
but
odor,
it's still
while
a
the
soap.
side without baking soda simply covered it up. That's why we're confident it's a better kind of protection. So arm yourself
Oh, the 80s
with
was a
new Arm & Hammer
time.
deodorant,
I
a
hate all
better
of
kind
the
deodorant protection.
diet culture fat phobia thing.
Well, here we are. Best cappuccino in Oakdale.
Now
Remember when he got hit in the face with a seagull? I do. I actually do.
Hi.
Hi. What can I get you?
Well, I imagine the lady will like a cappuccino, and I will have a...
No. Actually, I've had my cappuccino for the day. I'm going to have a plain coffee.
Oh, now you're talking my language. I'll have whatever your dark roast is today.
We literally got like 20 of 100 boxes of a shipment that were
I think I
Christmas
owe you an
decorations
apology.
at my work. Like we still have beach
Well, for
chairs
that
we can't get
cappuccino
to sell,
machine disaster.
and
Sounds
now
like I put you off the
we
stuff
have
for
like
good.
Christmas
No,
already.
you didn't.
Ugh.
And anyway,
Fabio
it
is a
wasn't
famous
disaster. It was
model
more like
who
a
was very,
blast.
very big in the 80s and 90s.
Blast of hot
And he's just a staple of pop culture. He's like the original pretty boy, you know?
I want you to know
Like
that
whenever somebody like
But I
acts
wasn't
like they're
always like
caring
this.
too much about their outward appearance, everybody's like, "Pff, okay, Fabio. It's just like a
I
thing.
know you to be a very kind and gentle person. I know this really isn't like you.
it's just that everything began to...
Yes, he was
unravel
most
over the
prominently
last couple of
on
years.
the covers of romance novels, all those
I'm not a
all those
vicious
romance
man, I'm
novels
really
that
not.
like middle-aged mothers loved in the 80s with the shirtless guy. The shirtless guy was always Fabio, but he also did like commercials like this and stuff. But yeah, that's what he's most known for, is being the shirtless guy on that romance novel your mom was
There's no
reading.
respect there. You look in their eyes and you see nothing but hatred, and that hurts.
Of course it does. Give it up. I know it hurts, but here's a chance, Martin. Take it, please.
Look, everything I do, it goes wrong. You understand that? Every time I turn around, the house begins to fall down.
Imagine, if you will, walking down the aisle, and to your left, clearance beach chairs from floor to ceiling. On your right, Christmas trees. That sounds cursed. I'm so sorry.
No. Look, I hate what I'm doing here.
Oh, Mark.
You don't have to any longer.
I love. I keep forgetting what his actual name is. We just keep calling him Retired Luigi.
Yours. It's your choice. Once you make it, it's yours. Nobody can ever take it away from you.
I love that he's doing like this. It's like 90s sitcom stepdad.
You don't want to hurt anybody.
What have we talked about? Shooting people is wrong. Like with a gunman. Like that's crazy and amazing all at the same time.
Sorry,
Oh my god! Trigger warning. Oh my god. Hang on. Trigger warning. Jesus Christ. I need a second. Jesus. Oh my god. That took a turn. That took a big turn. I wanted to pause it for a second, but I didn't want to pause it on the man with the okay. Daytime soap. Daytime soap. Jesus, give me the gun, Meg. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, trigger warning. From here on out, there's a person holding a gun to his head. It is a daytime soap, so we're not going to see anything violent, but something violent might happen. Just letting you guys know.
But you see, it's a chance. You
Putting it in
can
chat.
do the right thing, right? Please take it, Mark.
No. Look, I hate what I'm doing here.
Oh, Mark.
You don't have to any longer. You can change it all. There's nothing hateful about doing the right thing. The choice is yours. It's your choice. Once you make it, it's yours. Nobody can ever take it away from you. Marty. You don't want... Give me that gun. You don't want to...
Sorry for no heads up, guys. I never know when they're gonna pull the fast one on me.
That's it. Come on, give me the gun, Mark.
Sorry,
Trigger warning, daytime soap opera, right? Look at Luigi. That's just his name now. He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Okay, the moment was over as soon as it started, but I didn't know, so I just wanted to be certain.
This is the right thing, Mark. Believe me, you're doing the right thing. Even your kids would agree to that, Mark.
Okay, somebody grab the gun, please. I walk away and there's that, I'm sorry.
Lily, you have got to stay focused.
We're going to get Diego, and we're going to get him soon.
No, I know. I'm not
Going
going to
to
give up.
happen in an
Believe me,
episode
I've
you've
come
never
too
seen
far
before.
to let
Yeah,
this slip away.
I know it's not like
All
my
right, that's what I
fault,
wanna
but I'm
hear.
just like, whoa.
I'm with you.
Everybody,
No.
time out. Hang on.
I got to get to work.
We're gonna figure this out.
Be careful and take care.
Okay.
I miss Carly so much. I want Carly back. I know she's coming back, but I want her back now. Yeah, right? We just... I remember the Lindsay Ellis video where she was just like, so to recap, the Phantom sequel ends with the Phantom of the Opera negotiating a hostage situation. Tara, I saw a band in concert. It was an opening act for a different band that I was going to see. But they were called Brain Burn, and I liked them a lot. Oh, he thinks they're smart enough to secure together. I hope. I put my best expectations forward, and then when I get let down, it feels like an old friend.
These results are pretty clear, Bob. No change.
Which is still honestly
edema has
weird,
decreased, but
right?
the clot is just too
See,
close to the
original
central
Phantom
fossa.
was
Gonna have to
still
operate soon.
campy, and it was still
22
goofy, but it had that
looking
heart, right? It had
Love it
that
all.
way of like tugging at your emotions, and it was impactful. For whatever you think about it, whether you like it or not, it did have an impact on people. And then the second one was just like, hey, what if nothing made sense anymore? And we were just like, what? What are you doing, Diego? Sorry, I'm awake now. I was kind of droopy before. But then the armed gunman happened. Oh, this video is... Pay your writers! Right now! Alright, after this video, I'm gonna have to queue up 1997.
Lucinda? Margot.
Yeah, after that happened.
Dear. Hi.
I'm awake now. Hang on. Real quick. While I'm thinking about it. No, I'll do that after.
No, she went out. Oh, darn. Well, I guess I can wait for her. Is that okay? Sure. What's happened?
I'm just gonna
Is
go
there
back
really
to this
something I need
person's
to talk
channel
to
and
Lily
find the next playlist.
Diego Santana, hasn't it?
Lucinda.
Come on, I can see it.
You know, first you
I
go
love
straight to the
Lucinda.
commissioner,
She's
you
so
get the
awful, but
Malzone
she's
case
so
closed.
fun.
Then you come to me to get it reopened.
Well, there
and
were
you
new
get my influence in the
developments. There were
FBI.
new
Yes, and
developments.
I followed through on them.
She's the camp queen.
Tell me. I'm dying of curiosity.
I know you are. I know how anxious you are. But I really want to talk to Lily about
I swear, I will repeat and relay every word that you say to Lily when
She's
she
like,
comes
do you think I care what you want, Lucinda?
it. All right, I can tell you that your suspicions of Diego were well-founded. Guy's a fraud.
Mm.
Doctor.
Miss Domingo, I'm Dr. Harris. Can you hear me?
Do you think she's coming out of it?
Well, thank you, heck.
Well, she may have been calling for someone.
It's a good sign, isn't it?
It happens with comatose patients. Their minds are in turmoil. Sometimes they call for help, for family, for a lover. I can't make out what she's saying.
She's trying to communicate. I just realized that you were now talking about Lindsay's video. Now I feel silly, but yes, Lindsay's video is so good. Oh my god, so funny. I rewatch it sometimes. Thomas, do not give the mods grief. Oh my god, what's happening? What's she doing?
It's gotta be here. Unless...
I don't know anymore. I'm just here for the ride. confused.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Crisco. Cooks who know trust Crisco.
People come over to our house all the time.
It's a fun house to have.
Good atmosphere, good music.
Patty makes this outstanding chicken.
Garlic chicken.
Yeah,
I marinate the chicken in some Crisco vegetable oil.
Crisco's light.
Yeah.
Purified 4 ways to taste light. Crisco lets
I have
the
not
chicken
read it.
taste like chicken.
I've seen some people say
Really tears it up
that
in
it's
the kitchen.
marginally better than the original on the simple fact that Edward is just completely over everything and everyone, and his narration is kind of funny. But I expect it to be weird.
You've probably noticed
Right, I don't
all
expect
these
any
commercials
Twilight
about
thing to not be.
infection treatments. They talk about how effective they are. Even so, if you read the labels, you'll notice there's only one 3-day treatment that comes in the comfortable cream form most women prefer. FemStat 3. It's the only cream out there that treats in 3 days. 3 days? There is no better cure without a prescription. And what could be better than that? FemStat 3. The cure that fits your life.
We both have colds. Why is he up and at him and I'm so tired and cranky and headachy I can't even get started? Why? Because last night when he said...
Let's take NyQuil so we can have a good morning.
I said, why? What's the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, sugar, rest medicine got to do with morning, silly? He took it. I took these. He got rest. I didn't.
Vicks NyQuil. It's also the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fully rested,
Okay.
so take it at night and have a good morning medicine.
Okay. Message received. Completely irrational in every conceivable way. Ooh, love that.
I have your word to me.
Verbatim, I will repeat to her everything you say to me. Okay?
Okay. The FBI sent an agent to the Boston Institute for the Blind.
Where he trained?
For 2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks?
Immediately before he came here to Oakdale. Now, the minimum training period at the Institute is 6 months.
That cannot be possible, Margot.
Well, I'm not making it up. Could I have some water? Something?
Sure, I'm sorry. I should have offered you something. Wait a minute. I made the initial contact with the Institute. Well, I got the brochure from Emily, and then I spoke to them recently when we began to wonder about
And
Diego.
you got a glowing report.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure he was anticipating somebody asking questions. You're asking questions. So he got someone from personnel to doctor his files. I'm sure he had someone there covering for him the whole time.
Oh. Or else why would such a prestigious institute send us somebody who has no experience?
So the FBI is going to question everyone that works at the Institute.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Why did he target my family, do you think? Have you any idea what he wanted?
Why don't you tell me?
Well, it had nothing to do with Samantha's blindness.
Come on. Everybody knows that your sister had some pretty shady business.
Oh, no, it had nothing to do with Samantha. No, really, I'm sure it didn't. Well, it's
All the
obvious, isn't it?
what?
It's always the same thing. It's money. That's what he wanted. If Diego was working for Malzoni and he was his mole, and Malzoni was skimming from Kingsley, Malta, he had Diego
So-
infiltrate into my home so that he would understand
He's
me
on his
better, so
redemption
that he
arc
could
and he's
embezzle
swearing
better
that he didn't
worldwide.
actually kill anybody.
I already thought of
My
that.
theory is that Damien
The
is
thing is,
not
Diego
dead,
never
and it's
made
going
me
to come
on
out
the
that Diego is
Malzoni
correct
did.
when he says he never
And
killed anybody.
Diego
Because they
romanced
clearly
Emily. He was over at Worldwide a lot.
want to use
Getting
this
to know the
character for much
joint.
longer than they
She
intended
was very
to.
taken with him.
Oh, even so.
Even so what?
Well, Emily's a businesswoman.
She'd sell her mother for a price.
Share this and
Well, it's
enjoy it.
really the way you feel about Emily.
That's
Why
funny.
on earth would you make her president of Worldwide?
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Ellery is just
that's
over
a very
there
good question,
sharpening a
Marco.
pitchfork, just like.
And one that I prefer not to answer at this moment. Okay, so much for Emily. Hey, I'm worried about Lily. This guy is now romancing Lily, and her only protection from him is her belief that he loves her.
Well, maybe he.
Oh, Lily's got it.
He wouldn't hurt her.
The guy
She's got it
has
unlocked.
an
She's
agenda.
fine.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to find out.
I wish that detective, you know, the one in Italy. I wish he'd
San
panned out.
Germano.
Yes, but anyway, it came to a dead end. Nobody can locate him.
Yeah, well, that's frustrating.
Frustrating? Frustrating? You want to know frustrating? Samantha has this terrible traumatic incident. Damien is dead. Lily's in danger, and you guys, you're dragging your feet.
Excuse me, we just got the
Murder
case for
boy
you.
in my
Well,
heart.
the FBI then. Come on. The FBI, have they connected Malzone to Diego? Do they know who Diego Santana really is? What
That's
are
his
they
name.
doing?
You're like, I don't have another name for him. If
No.
you didn't murder anybody.
The crash was over a year ago.
You know what? I know that you're probably.
It seems to me, I'm sorry, it seems to me that the amateur sleuthing of Lily and Mike, that's the only way we've gotten anything. And you know that's true, and I know it's true. And it just upsets me. Because is Lily the only person in Oakdale that cares that justice is done? All right, that's it.
I think Lucinda just said a cab, and that's beautiful. Like, love you, Margot, but that is pretty funny.
Well, now, I do believe that's everything. I have now demartinized this place. It is now time to
Demartinized.
fumigate it. Huh, beginning to smell better already.
I just can't believe that Martin made it all the way back to Oakdale after everything that we went through. When John and I walked in and saw him holding that gun.
I know, Johnny, you really had your life at risk there.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, that Martin really hated you. And still you were able to...
Well, we
talk
killed off
him
the character.
down.
Oh, no, we didn't
I
actually.
don't know. I always thought of Marty Moore as a fraud than a villain. Cartel had his feet in the fire. What's the poor guy gonna do? He's a bit of a loser, isn't he?
I
He's a
cannot
bit of a
believe
loser,
that
isn't he?
I actually fell for that horrid man.
Horrid man. Heck of a performer. Had me fooled for a while, too.
Well, even Tom and Margot thought he was the salt of the earth.
Yeah, but I'm the biggest fool. I'm the one who invited the man to come and live underneath my roof.
Yeah, and that was before you even married the guy, you know?
Hey, John.
Oh, no, that's all right. Just let him... He's right. Oh, John, I wish I had listened to your warnings.
Well, I didn't give you much cause to trust me.
Well, that's true. But I'll never forgive myself for putting the two of you in such danger.
I don't know. I don't think anybody did anything that they didn't want to do.
He's right.
I mean, when all is said and done, it was really kind of fun.
Hey, I've got to the decrease of my bunny
We
ear.
almost were killed.
Yeah, but we weren't. We weren't, okay?
Bunny ear progress.
In a strange kind of way, I'm kind of glad you
This is
didn't
the
heed
the
my
hat, the
warnings about
beanie that is
the,
going on.
the Brit there.
How can you even say that?
Well, if you had, then Barbara and I would have been stuck here in boring old Oakdale, and we would have had to forget about our very interesting adventure.
Oh, boring old Oakdale. Indeed,
Well, you
John.
know, I think John has a point.
A lot of shit goes down in
As
Oakdale.
scared to death as I was,
Thanks, Paulo.
it was kind of fun.
Oh yeah,
All right,
people
well,
in
the
people in
point
soap
is
operas
at
don't
least
have time to
we
like grieve
survived
for
to
anything,
tell
right?
tale.
Because too much is happening. They might get like a day, like an episode to be sad, and then something else is gonna happen.
The news in baby skincare isn't about a lotion or a powder. It's about a diaper. Introducing Pampers Baby Dry. With a special baby dry layer so absorbent, it's designed to keep wetness away. So Pampers helps keep skin dry.
I was just watching Bold and the Beautiful, old school Bold and the Beautiful, where Ridge finds out that his, if you know what, this guy finds out that his parents had to get married after they had him because like unplanned pregnancy. So like he's like the reason his parents are trapped in a loveless marriage, and he's like, wow, that sucks. Anyway, my girlfriend.
Pus Advanced Extra Strength, a revolutionary new tissue that keeps hands dry.
There's no
than
time for
regular
emotional
tissue and
response. Is the
ultras.
point.
This is thicker.
Pus Advanced is 60%
We're
thicker
going
than
Oakdale.
regular
I
tissue.
think not.
Really soft.
Anything to keep your hands drier, it's this. I think we found something here.
New Puffs Advanced Extra Strength, the best ones to protect your loved ones.
He learned his trade from his daddy. You know, some days his shoulder would get so sore it would just about fall off. Well, he'd take 2 Tylenol, but hours later the pain would come back. He'd have to take more. He'd get frustrated, so our doctor suggested Aleve.
I can take just 2 Aleve all day. With Tylenol, I was taking up to 8.
So he tried Aleve.
Not the garlic bread. I was laughing so hard. My garlic bread.
Don't get paid for doing nothing.
Hi, pizza.
All day strong, all day long.
When it comes to our bodies, women shouldn't compromise. Monistat 3 cures a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust. Absolutely nothing works faster. Monistat 3, the only 3-day treatment from the #1 doctor-recommended cure.
Trusting the wrong diarrhea medicine can put you in a very uncomfortable position. But you can count on Imodium AD to stop diarrhea.
Oh, good. That's exactly what I wanted to think about.
Sorry.
Take Imodium AD, one dose relief you can count on.
Tonight on The Late Show, Jane Pauley, actor Robert Pastorelli. Whoa, hello! And musical group Blues Traveler, only on CBS.
Anybody know any of those names they just mentioned?
It's me. It's Mike. Come on, please. Please just open your eyes. Okay? Don't give up. You can't give up. You're a fighter. I know that. You gotta fight back, because I know you. All right, if I had any idea that it would have happened like this, believe me, I would have backed off. I would have let you just pass me. You got a slingshot right by me. I should have let you take the inside. I would have done it. But you wouldn't want to win that way. You wouldn't want to win that way. But what did you say? You said, Mike, you go full throttle, and I did.
It's nice that you're trying to get their phone back to them.
You shouldn't have given me your St. Christopher medal. Here, if you were wearing this,
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Mark has guilt
maybe
because
you'd start getting better.
he was race car driving. They were in a race together, and then he swerved, and she
And I
is
am.
in a
I'm
coma
sorry
now.
to not come by more often. It's just between work and trying to get the goods on Diego. I mean, I told you this guy. I don't trust this guy at all. It turns out that he's even
it's
more of
brother.
a snake than I thought. He's not just playing games with Lily. No, because now I think he's in thick with Umberto Malzone, who is a real psycho. He just can't figure out that I'm onto him. 'Cause I'm telling you, I am going to nail this guy to the wall. I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laying all this on you. I guess I just miss talking to you.
Poor Mark is the king of trauma.
Concentrate on getting better, okay? You concentrate on that.
Mike, how you doing?
The question is, how's she doing?
Not much change, I'm afraid.
When is she coming out of this coma, Ben?
Let's talk outside.
Well, that's never good.
What are you doing here?
I live here, remember? And you, same question?
I thought you weren't home. I'd look for your car.
My car's parked around back in case Cal needed to get out the snowplow.
Oh, right.
So, why did you...
Oh, I left my overnight bag here.
All right.
Very smooth.
Yeah, I was going to come by and pick it up. But I didn't think you were here. I was going to leave you a note, but the door was open.
Well, you're in luck.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Are you sure? You seem kind of distant.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, been one of those days.
Anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think there is. I'm just concerned about some of my patients, and there was a misunderstanding.
At the hospital?
And I keep thinking about that girl.
What girl?
You know, the race car driver.
Oh, right. Mike says she's still in a coma.
I just wonder if she'll regain consciousness.
Oh, most natural laugh
I'm
on the
sure
planet,
they're doing
very
everything
subtle.
they can.
Of course.
Bye, Hack.
I've also been thinking about us.
Have I been calling?
Hey, you
I've
know,
been
every
calling him
time
Mark.
we,
It's Mike. It gets me every single
try to get some time to
They're
ourselves.
brothers, and their names are so similar in
Something
my
comes
brain.
along and spoils it. You didn't really come for your overnight bag, did you?
No, dumbass. What do you think?
When is heartburn worst for you?
After a tough day.
After a spicy meal.
Or at bedtime, whenever it is.
After
Your
the
worst
stupid
heartburn calls for
commercial.
Zantac 75. Zantac 75 relieves even your toughest heartburn. And it's so safe it has no drug interaction warnings. In fact, doctors have prescribed the medicine in Zantac 75 more than all other acid reducers. The smart choice for your worst heartburn. Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief. Even the toughest greasy stains like spaghetti sauce are no match for Resolve Carpet Cleaner. No wonder it's #1.
That's okay, cowboy.
Resolve gets
You ever
rid of
feel
the
like a
toughest
cowboy when you're
spots.
When
vacuuming?
big odors rear their ugly heads, head them off with a fresh stick-up. Stop big odors in small places with stick-ups.
Stick it to 'em.
Nice car.
We'll be traveling in style to meet the new winner.
How soon?
Well, the American Family Sweepstakes is in the mail. That means that you can win $11 million.
I don't know why. Whenever I see co-hosts like that, my first thought is just like, they hate each other. And I don't know. I have no reason to think that. I think my brain just thinks it's funny to think.
Good thing there's Clorox Automatic Toilet Cleaner with Clorox Bleach. Every flush fights stains and deodorizes. Clorox Automatic. A breath mint for you-know-who.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, every medication is medication. There's surely something that could go wrong depending on the person taking it. Hey, writers!
Happy holidays from all of us at Guiding Lights.
A holiday story of hope and rebirth tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Gonna go full Dracula.
Now, don't be alarmed. You're going to love this.
no,
No,
wait a minute, wait.
I'm going to plan a New Year's Eve party in your
no,
honor. Now, John,
Lisa.
listen, you got to hear me out. I want the town of Oakdale to see what a real hero looks like. Is that an idea or is that an idea?
Well, it's certainly a generous one.
Generous? Oh, come on now. Barbara, the man saved my life. It's the least I can do.
He really did kick ass in there.
It already is almost New Year's Eve. You can't possibly organize a party by...
No, I have to have resources, energy, and incentive. And, darling, I have them all.
Not to mention confidence.
As somebody with a birthday right by Christmas, who's never had a birthday party for that exact reason,
everybody would drop her.
can be very difficult.
Well, that's
planning a
confidence
party
speaking.
at the holidays.
Now, John, I have to make up a list. I have to make a list, and I have to write out the invitations, and then I'm going to have them delivered by hand today.
That sounds like an awful lot of work,
It's
you
not
know.
work. No, it's just a lot of fun. I have to inform the staff. I have to spread the word, and the millennium will come to Oakdale 3 years early.
Hey, hold your horses. Hold it a minute.
The idea?
Look, you know, if this is a party for my sake, don't you think I should be consulted as to how I feel?
You don't like this? You don't like it? Is that it? You don't like
Well, what is there not to like?
it? Well,
It's just nice to be asked, though, isn't it?
No.
you are so bad. You love to torment me, don't you? Oh, you two fix some tea, and I'm going to get.
I know there's too much history, but I honestly love them.
Who is that masked lady, anyway?
You're eating this up, aren't you?
Well, you mean she's treating me kind of nice? Well, I think it's better than a stick in the eye, you know what I mean? And I feel as long as it lasts, maybe I should just enjoy it. What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
How about the cup of tea?
You can boil water as easily as I can.
Look, what's the matter with you?
Do you really think that she believes that you single-handedly committed this rescue?
Oh, so that's what all the whining is about.
I'm not whining.
Okay, Barbara, I think you... Yeah, you did. Just, you helped a little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
I thought you'd be glad. Your pal and I are finally pounding our swords into
helped a
plowshares
little.
here.
Oh, yeah, into confetti and corn poppers and streamers and... Oh.
You would begrudge me a party?
No, why stop at a party? Let's have a ticker tape parade down Broadway. What do you say?
How about the Rose Parade, you know? And me, the Grand Marshal, with my own private float.
No, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just hire that skywriter that you hired to propose to her, and then she can emblazon your heroics across the sky in 10-foot letters. What do you say to that?
I like this. You're jealous.
Don't be ridiculous.
A world where
Sure you are.
PTSD doesn't
Give me all the
exist.
credit.
I
You
kind of
just
want to
want
live in
public
soap opera
recognition.
world, right? Sounds so
I
fun.
don't give a damn about public recognition.
Have like 3
Oh,
different
well, then I knew
guys
it
that are
wouldn't
all
be
hot,
no,
be like,
no,
I love
no.
you, and then every once in a while there's just like a crime, but you never have any trauma after the
A
crime.
man who kind of shirked from the limelight.
And if you die, you just come back in a couple months.
Excuse me?
Who is it in this room?
Oh,
who has a
congratulations,
whole line of
Patrick.
clothing named after her?
That's business.
Okay, all right. Yeah, well, you know, that happens in my business, too. I mean, we have Walter Reed Hospital, we have the Mayo Clinic, we have the Salk vaccine.
I love
Now,
Lisa.
all of those are named after doctors. So I guess, really, I shouldn't be surprised to find out that there are some people with huge egos.
Okay, fine. I have a big ego, but I have never taken credit for something that I didn't do.
Neither did I.
Would it kill you just to admit that I had a little bit to do with her rescue? I mean, where's your sense of fair-mindedness?
But what would I get out of that?
Depends what you want.
That was the biggest face
You
I've
seem to be
seen.
forgetting that I was on that plane when it crashed, and
Oh,
yes,
never,
I survived, and I didn't
Margot.
lose my eyesight.
I'm eternally grateful that you helped Samantha. Eternally.
Everybody had a price to pay, right?
I am not denying.
And even though I don't have any injuries, I have scars in here that are never going to go away.
Poor Margot, I
You do
almost
not
forgot she was
understand
on that
because
plane.
You were not there. You weren't in the cold. You weren't in the dark. You didn't see the twisted metal. You didn't see the flames. You didn't smell.
Take it easy.
Look, I don't want to talk about it any more than you want to hear about it. Just rest assured that if Diego had anything to do with that crash, I will make sure he pays for it.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to sound insensitive to your pain.
You sounded that way.
Well, I'm sorry. My concern is Lily.
I know.
And her health and her...
I know.
Okay. Margot, to resume. Do you think there's any chance that he could slip out of town while we're waiting for the evidence? Because Lily will never get over Damien's death. She won't, not unless she gets that
Very
justice.
Tim
And
Allen.
While we're waiting,
A world where
this,
PTSD is very
he could
selective.
see what
That's
she's up to
right.
and he could hurt her.
Right. Margot got all the
Lily is
PTSD.
a
They
very
put all the
bright
PTSD
young
into a
woman. You just
basket
have to
and
trust
they
that
gave it
she's
to
not gonna do
Margot
anything
and they said,
for
"Here,
the
hold
man."
this."
Darling, that's easy for you to say. Please, I mean, trust me. I'm begging you. I will beg you. I don't mind begging. As a friend,
Unfortunately, Jet, Sam is no longer on the
as a
show.
woman, as a mother,
But I'll go down with that
as a
ship.
victim of Malzone, please get to the bottom of this mess.
I'm sorry that you don't believe I'm working as hard as I can on this, but I am, and I will stay on the FBI to make sure that they follow each and every lead. And I agree with you. We do have to find out what Diego's game plan is so that it doesn't hurt Lily.
You're right. I didn't just come here to pick up my bag.
Meanwhile, Lily's got it covered, guys.
I was hoping you'd say that. I need you.
Trauma is a plot device. Put that on a
You don't know
t-shirt.
how much.
What's happening? What's happening? What? Uh-oh. For fuck's sake.
So, it was a few days before my big birthday, and I just knew my friends were planning a surprise party. And what happens? I get the flu. Fever, pain, the whole bit. So I took Tylenol Flu with maximum strength flu medicines plus extra
Get the fuck
strength
out.
Tylenol to relieve the pain. And
Really
I
looking
felt
like a murder
better.
boy again.
Just in the nick of time.
Tylenol Flu. What to do when you get the flu.
It's a touch, an embrace. It's a hand, it's a face.
It's Aveeno lotion with oatmeal.
It's a friend, it's a hug.
For skin that simply must be touched, Aveeno lotion is made with oatmeal to hold moisture inside. For skin so noticeable, it's irresistible.
It's a feel, it's a touch.
It's Aveeno. For a free
Trying to
sample,
count my
call
stitches.
1-888-4AVEENO.
I'm decreasing, which is the hardest thing for me. I don't know why. It always gets me.
Best-selling brand Kenmore is on sale. Save $100 on this top freezer model, or save $200 on this side-by-side. Now is the best time to buy, but only at Sears.
On Super Bowl Sunday, Publishers Clearinghouse could surprise you with $10 million. Let's go. The bad news is we might catch you off guard. The good news is, well, look at this. Who cares?
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
The holidays always bring out the best in families.
You're a bitter bleached blonde woman. You're just jealous of human hair.
Gene Stapleton guest stars.
You know what it's like to grow up with someone who's bossy, demanding, and unreasonable?
No. Everybody loves Raymond after Dave's World, CBS tonight.
So crazy to see like them being aired as like advertised as new episodes.
Happy holidays to all.
The over 20,000 associates from Marshalls wish you and your family the happiest of holidays.
This Sunday only Collector's Act will sell out over 3,000 beautiful oil paintings at $49.
I know, Gene
less.
Stapleton.
$49. Incredible. In addition, hundreds of high gallery oils like you see here at unbelievably low prices. Quality, selection, and the right price. Only at Collector's Act. This Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In Anaheim at the Anaheim Marriott. In Torrance at the Marriott. In Industry at the Industry Hills Sheraton. In Laguna Hills at the Holiday Inn. In Pasadena at the Hilton. In Oxnard at the Hilton. In San Bernardino at the Hilton. In Ontario at the Hilton. And in Woodland Hills at the Warner Center Marriott.
What about in Santa Clarita?
Time. It's here. It's the Stroud's year-end clearance. And you know what that means. It means clearance closeouts and final markdowns in every category. As much as 50% below Stroud's already low prices. Major savings on fashion ensembles, luxury cotton towels, solid color sheets, embellished sheets, bed pillows, picture frames, down comforters, and more. The Stroud's clearance means the best money can buy for a lot less money.
CBS. Where did this come from?
It must have been on the bed, I guess. What does it open up?
Nothing important. I've just been looking for it.
Now you found it.
Now, where were we?
Yeah, we really have the worst timing.
What, do you have to go?
Yeah, Luke has a doctor's appointment to check to make sure that your infection's gone.
What time's the appointment?
3 o'clock?
Got jump scared by the kissing and threw my phone across
The
the room.
doctor gave me the last appointment of the day.
Lily. Leave that bag here. Oh, we'll be together soon. Why lug it around? I mean, you still want to spend the night with me, don't you?
Ah, yes, the Oedipus Complex episode. My brain almost blocked that one out. And now I remember. Yes, Gene Stapleton as the fairy godmother was amazing. Loved her.
I want you so much. love to you. Keeping you in my arms all night. Sometimes it's all I can think about.
Okay, calm down.
I think about you all the time, too.
It'll happen. If I didn't believe that with all my heart, Lily, I wouldn't let you walk out of here.
I love getting to the end of a round and realizing I missed a stitch.
Everything's still here. Thank God.
Okay. Buddy. Hey, buddy. This can't be... Maybe it is the biggest of his problems. I don't know. Oh, he's Belle in Descendants. I can see that. I haven't seen Descendants. Can't wait to get back to covering Once Upon a Time, though, when I can.
But I'll tell you, when I hit that fuse box, when I hit it square and all those sparks started coming out, I thought, oh no, this is it, I'm going to be electrocuted.
Well, I kind of felt the same way when I burst through the door. I didn't know what was going to happen.
You didn't know it was on the other side.
You know, he could have had a gun. He could have shot me dead right in the spot.
I'm glad he didn't.
If you'd have been electrocuted, I would have missed you. Plenty.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Do you know that?
If you'd have been electrocuted, I would have missed you.
What?
I was just thinking about our little motel room in Tahiti.
Yeah. That was a great night.
Fending off spiders and flies.
You spraining your ankle? How is that? Is that getting any better?
Well, yeah.
Good, I'm glad.
Okay, Johnny boy, are you ready to hear the update on your party?
I'll listen to an update if it's on Barbara's and my party.
Yeah, well, sure.
Because listen, if it hadn't been for Barbara, we would be ringing in the new year perhaps 500 feet underwater.
Oh, no, John, there's no need to overstate things.
No, I'm not overstating that, Barbara. Because what she did, if it wasn't for her, Operation Rescue Lisa would have been kaput. You see, your pal here thinks that perhaps you have forgotten there was a heroine as involved as well as a hero.
John. Honey, is that really true? Well, you have been making a big fuss about John. You know that you are my best friend in the whole world. And I wouldn't do anything to slight you. I really wouldn't. And, well, I take you for granted. I know that. Yes, you do. Well, I'm
Season
sorry,
4,
honey.
Season
I
5
owe
is when
you so much.
it gets real weird.
I'm indebted to you.
And
I
don't
owe
get
you
me
a
wrong,
big
I
money.
still
Are we still
deeply
friends?
love it, but it gets even more soap opera-y around then. Just be prepared. It gets real weird.
There's pressure on Pilar's brain. Until we can relieve it... She stays in a coma? I don't know that for sure. We're doing everything we can for her, but what we've tried so far hasn't worked. So what do? We can operate to relieve the pressure. All right, let's do that. No, Mike, there are no guarantees. Anytime you do surgery on a brain, there are risks. Well, you're the man. You're doing the
What?
operation.
Brain
Absolutely,
surgery
but
is a
I have to get
risk.
Permission.
Poor Mike.
We need permission. We need
He
permission.
doesn't know.
to
He's
do
never
the
had a
surgery.
brain
it's not
before.
an emergency, you know? She was just conscious and could give her consent.
But she is not. I mean, what are you telling me, Ben? You're saying if I came into this hospital in critical condition, that what, you can't save me because you need permission?
No, Mike, that's different. That's a true emergency, a life or death situation. Then we don't
but
need
you said
consent.
she needs an operation. You
It's
said
not
that,
a true
Ben.
emergency.
Well, make it an emergency,
It's
Ben.
not that simple, Mike. What I want to do is considered an elective surgery.
Don't
That's
yell
why
at
it's so important to
Ben.
find family.
We
Pilar's
like
life
Ben.
could depend on it. Yes, I want to operate before her condition deteriorates, but we can't find any family. What do you want? Huh?
Murder Boy's gonna have to really step it up right here.
Boss like the cordless knife for carpets and bare floors. Small inside jobs, bag boss hand back. Boss light and boss hand back. Grab them and go. Value price, almost a steal. From Eureka.
Critics are calling Daylight a first-rate thriller. The #1 action movie of the year.
Oh my God, an emergency!
Sylvester Stallone. Daylight, rated PG-13. Now playing.
Snuggle, what do we need? Well, a little bit of everything that makes spring.
I'll check it out, Patrick. It can't just be any independent movie. It depends on, like,
We need blossoms.
all the production stuff, all the company, like, money behind it. It'll just take some research to figure it out. But I'll look into
Any
it.
nose can tell you springtime freshness.
That
is
sigh
in
was not
peak.
directed at you.
Every bottle of
That sigh was
Spring
directed at
Blossom Snuggle.
AMPTP. Just in case it wasn't clear.
Picante sauce, seize him. Problems, folks? You stole my job.
The
Let's go.
picante
Our
sauce.
job's Mr. Tasty blended tomatoes, onions, and fresh jalapenos. They're pouring paste on everything from chicken to potatoes.
Not my spuds!
Look, I just want to be one of the gang.
Not my
Is that so
spuds.
wrong? Yeah, I can't stay mad at another tomato-based condiment. Come here, you big lug.
For great taste, paste stops everything.
Well, I get this cold. Not a sniffle, not a you'll feel better in the morning cold. This one's a doozy. Congestion, unbelievable. I really needed something powerful. So I found new Tylenol Cold Severe Congestion. 3 maximum strength medicines and a full dose of Tylenol pain reliever. That's tough. It works so well on my horrible congestion. I'm once again mommy, finder of all lost things.
New Tylenol Cold Severe Congestion. Tougher than your toughest cold.
The commercial? I have no idea.
That was weird. Wonder what he wanted.
He has a brain, it just isn't full. No.
What does he want? What is he
Poor
doing
Mike.
here? Why is he always glaring or lurking?
I don't know about the glaring, but I have seen him hang around places I normally wouldn't expect to see a physical therapist.
You will get to
Like where?
98 eventually.
I see you outside
Sure
the
will.
OR just now. What's the story?
Something ain't right, Ben. Just take my word for that.
Yeah, apparently Bob Hughes agrees.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just put him on suspension. I don't know all the details, but there's some kind of problem with his credentials.
Really? Really? I wonder what Dr. Hughes turned up.
I don't know. Bob's pretty discreet about that kind of stuff.
Well, maybe it's this suspension that's got Diego acting so strangely.
Could be.
I just can't. I can't afford for him to leave town right now.
Why?
Well, I don't want to say too much, but I think he might be involved with the guy who killed Lily's husband. I mean, I'm not sure for a
I don't want to
fact, but
say
I
too
think there's
much.
a
Says
connection.
entirely
Mike, that's
too
a
much.
pretty heavy accusation.
No, I don't have enough proof, but,
What?
if he's on suspension, what is he still doing here?
I don't know.
Well, look, we gotta worry about that lady in ICU. She's gotta have some family somewhere, Ben.
No. Like I said, the hospital's trying to track down some relatives.
It's a
Get someone
Christmas
to track down
episode.
harder, can you? I mean, there's gotta be someone who can give you the green light to perform this operation, yeah?
And Diego was only at the Boston Institute for the Blind for 2 weeks before he came into this house with Samantha. That's all. I want my
Wait a
generous
minute.
donation back.
He did help Sam with her blindness, didn't he? Look what he did for Cal. If he had no training, then who?
Well, the guy is a quick study. Or else he's a chameleon that can fit
Who
into...
is this guy?
Honey, his passport is false. We know his name isn't Santana. His name could be Bluebeard. It could be Jack the Ripper.
Oh, Mother, you had this
Could
uncanny
be Jack
ability
the
to make me
Ripper.
feel worse than I already do. Thank you.
Sorry, darling. It's just that
If he's Jack the Ripper, he looks
his past
fantastic
hasn't caught up with him.
for his age. I mean, he looks good, but you know.
Oh, the girlfriend?
I thought she would know something about him, but apparently she has left town.
Damn. This is so frustrating.
Come
Celebrate the Olive Garden's Tuscan Holiday Feast. Garlic shrimp, chicken and spinach manicotti, and a grilled sirloin steak with unlimited salad and breadsticks, all just $11.95. The Tuscan Holiday Feast at the Olive Garden.
Jack the Ripped.
Oh, terrific. How do you feel?
Wonderful, overwhelmed.
We sure surprised Mrs. Reeser. And we may surprise you next with the $11 million grand prize in the American Family Sweepstakes.
Personally delivered into your hands.
Here's the thing. Most long-distance plans, very complicated.
Oh, yeah.
But the AT&T one-rate plan, very simple.
How simple?
Has anybody seen the Scott Kramer video
One low rate all the time.
on
15 cents a
Publishers
minute
Clearinghouse?
to
It's pretty
anybody in
great.
America at any time.
This is AT&T.
That's right.
One rate all the time.
Exactly.
Is there any time when this is not the rate?
There is no time when this is not the rate.
I don't get it.
Am I just being unclear?
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T one-rate plan.
You're ready to quit. Great. Now, which patch? Single strength Nicotrol?
But that means one single step. If you're not comfortable with that, you may want Nicoderm CQ. CQ's a 3-strength program. You start with the highest strength and gradually step down till you free yourself of nicotine. And gradual is the method doctors and pharmacists prefer. Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
Whether it was my first child or now my third, choosing a children's
You
fever
want to cover
medicine
something
is
about
an important
A24?
decision.
Apparently they
With so
are
many
abiding.
choices
Yes,
today,
A24
I thought it
stuff
was
is
best to check
good.
with my pediatrician. He said his first choice is children's Tylenol. He's seen how well it brings down even high fevers, and he knows nothing's gentler on a child's stomach. After hearing that, we're staying with the one my pediatrician recommends, children's Tylenol.
Children's Tylenol, the first choice of pediatricians.
Hello, Eileen.
Baby, you mustn't let all this ugliness get you down.
I just can't help it.
Because you're not alone. Oh, no, you have allies. You have me, you have Mike.
I know. And it helps, it really does.
And you have Margot. You have Margot, too. She's in on this and as determined as we to unmask Santana.
It's just that we've lost so much time.
So in Bold and the Beautiful, there's also a character named Margot, and she's a very different character.
But if he's as
And my
preoccupied
brain finds
as
that
you
interesting.
seem to say that he seems to be, right?
He is. I don't know what's bothering him, but he is.
Okay, that's good. He's going to make a mistake. He's going to slip up. And then we'll get answers. And then we can punish him the way he deserves.
Thank you for not giving up on me.
I would never give up on you, baby. Anyway, we wash women don't give up on. We don't give up. And I'm in this thing with you.
Lucinda's so over-the-top crazy, but I do love
Just wish Damien were here.
how much she will literally burn everything to the ground for her kids.
I know.
You know, I never realized how much that I relied on him until he was gone.
Oh, it's always that way.
But he would know how to handle this. My man, he would. You know, he was already taking steps to do that when he died.
He was. I agree with you. If Damien had lived, then Mazzoni would be alive, and he would be behind bars, and Santana would be his neighbor.
I really miss him. I really miss him.
Oh, honey, I know.
You know, I always felt so loved and protected. With Damien. You know, he wasn't always honest with me about his past and his business, but after Luke was born, that all changed. He loved us so much.
It was obvious. It was obvious to us.
And he wasn't the only one that changed. I changed. I changed too because his love. His love changed me. He gave me courage to do the things.
I'm
different
close to
things
the
that I
end of the
never
first year of
normally
Bold and
do with my
Beautiful. I'm
life,
about
you know?
220 episodes in.
That's it. That's what you gotta hang on to right now.
Want some more orange juice?
Oh, fine, thanks.
About Pilar, do you think she's going to die?
Look, you know I wouldn't lie to you. Her condition is serious, but my hands are tied.
A relative thing.
Yeah, unless we can find some family, all we can do is observe her condition, pray it improves, and she comes out of it on her own.
And the chances of that?
It can happen, but...
And do the operation, man.
In my opinion, surgery is her best treatment, but... It means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Yes. Yes, she does. And what's amazing, I don't even know her that well.
Funny how that can happen.
I mean, the first time that we met, she made me think that she was just this damsel in distress, didn't know squat about cars. And as we spent some time together, she played like she was a race car Annie.
Race car Annie?
You know, groupie. But I was pretty furious when I found out she was the driver. And not just any driver, the driver that whipped my pants 3 straight times.
See how that could mess with you.
But it's just her. You know, I found out it's just her. She likes to have fun, you know? Practical joker.
Obviously, you forgave her.
Well, it helps that she's a beautiful, smart, talented practical joker. But she's got so many sides to her, Ben. I mean, the girl has got fire. I'm just fascinated with her.
Well, man, you got it bad.
Yeah, well, whatever happens in our future, if she comes out of this, thinking positive, when she comes out of this, well, man, I intend to find out.
Let's go see how she's doing.
It's Christmas. She's all alone. No family. Nobody. And yeah, well, whatever happens in our future, if she comes out of this, thinking positive, when she comes out of this, well, man, I intend to find out.
Let's go see how she's doing.
It's Christmas. She's all alone. No family. Nobody.
You look so beautiful, little sister. I know I said I couldn't come back, and if someone sees me, it'll raise questions, but... You would tell me not to take chances, to stay away, not to worry, but the trouble is I do worry. You remember when we were growing up and I got into a fight with Luis Rodriguez? He was twice my size, and one day he came after me. I don't know why. Must have said something to make him mad. And he took a swing at me and knocked me down, and you jumped on his back and started pummeling with his fist. Whack, 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 whack. Together we sent him running. I'll never forget that. Pilar, you need an operation. But they can't do it without permission from the family, so I might have to tell them I'm your brother. If I do, I'll lose Lily for sure, but if I don't, I could lose you. I couldn't bear that. I couldn't bear to lose either one of you.
This instrument explores your fragile gums. A procedure for gingivitis. Help avoid gingivitis. Use Listerine. Only germ-killing Listerine is clinically proven to help prevent gingivitis. The power of prevention. Listerine.
Some sinus medicines can make sensitive nasal tissue feel dry and uncomfortable. But Sudafed Non-Drying Sinus has a moisturizing formula that helps keep nasal tissue feeling comfortable while it drains away sinus pressure. Take Sudafed Non-Drying Sinus.
All year long, we give away lots of prizes.
I just don't believe it.
I've been blessed
But next month, you could win the big one.
Super Bowl Sunday, January 26th. The Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol will surprise a new $10 million winner. Will it be you?
You're kidding.
What will you say?
Holy cow.
Enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes today. And on Super Bowl Sunday, the biggest winner could be you.
I love eggs from my head down to my legs. I love eggs. Scramble and fried, whip them up in no time. I love eggs. I love eggs. And then if they're done, perfect on the run. Whoa, how I love eggs.
Heard the latest news about eggs and cholesterol? Look for this ad in these magazines.
Ooh, you gotta love it. The incredible edible egg. I love eggs.
Did you have a good nap? Huh? Fire. Dinner's gonna be ready soon. Listen, come here. I want to tell you something. I want to apologize to you if I've been neglecting you lately. Believe me, I'd rather be outside in the snow, making snowmen with you, but I've got to finish what I started, or else I'll never be able to live with myself. You know, you're too young to understand this right now, but I got to find out if Diego had anything to do with Daddy's plane crash. I'm getting closer. I promise you that. Yeah. Diego's one step ahead of me. But not for long. It'll be over soon. I promise.
Have to go. If I stay any longer, somebody is bound to see me. But I'll be back. And if your condition doesn't improve, I will tell them I'm your brother. And don't even try to argue with me because I know you do the same. I can't wait for you to argue with me again. I mean that. And who knows? Maybe I'll find a way to cover my tracks with Lily as long as she doesn't find out I'm Umberto. Maybe she'll find a way to forgive me. I love you, Pilar Maria.
Hi. Hello. Is anybody out there? There we go. It's me. I'm back. Hi. Sorry. Everything broke. I love that you guys were keeping each other entertained. Ellery, for the rest of the season, now when I hear the song, I'm gonna think, oh, come let us adore him without a single beach chair. And it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be very funny. Well, that's bad. Thanks, sis, for ratting me out. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's go to the channel, because we have finished an entire year. I know they have, if it's not them, there's another channel that has it. Alright, hang on, let's look. As the World Turns, 1997. I know somebody has it because I've looked. There we go.
Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate plasma
Can you
today.
imagine
at
if that's how
CSL
you were
Plasma.
left hanging for like 2 weeks?
Entertainment Weekly declares Kenneth Branagh gears up his best Poirot film yet.
He was saying.
Shush! I want to see the ads.
Answer today on Channel TV.
The old ads, sure, not these ads.
CBS, welcome home.
Pay your writers! Mark! I'm so confused, Mark. What's happening?
We could schedule them for the end of the week if we can get an OR.
That's when you'll be free.
Yes, I am.
Hi.
Pay your writers and dump Corden. Yes.
Do you know Dr. Ben Harris? How do you my
do?
daughter?
Actually,
Stewart?
you're the man I've been looking for. You're the doctor working on the automobile accident, race car driver accident?
Yes, I'm one of the doctors.
Ben is the surgeon if we get that far.
Well, you will.
What?
I heard the hospital is in need of funds to cover the cost of the operation, and I've got them.
Great.
How? Ben, excuse me for a second. Can I? Yeah, sure. What? Do you have any idea how much money we're talking about? Where on earth are you going to get that much money?
Well, I'm not working alone. That's her.
I swear, that's Diego's
Yes,
mother.
so now basically we watched all the way up until they went on break for the holidays, and now we're picking up where they picked up, allegedly.
I guess we know why she was with me. I mean, what else could it be?
What the fuck, are they on Star Search? That's what I thought too! Like, are we on a music video shoot?
What the hell are you and Diego trying to do to us?
I didn't know oil. I forgot that Olay used to be oil of Olay.
Able to feel the winter in my skin till April or May. For my skin, winter feels like forever. Oil of Olay 2-in-1 moisturizing body wash. But after just one shower, all over with moisture. 75% moisturizer. It puts more moisture in skin than any leading beauty bar or shower gel. This could actually be my first winter without dry skin. The 2-in-1 moisturizing body wash from Oil of Olay. Life without body lotion is a definite possibility.
If you've got minor arthritis pain, you could take 4 Advil in the course of the day, or 6 Tylenol. On the other hand, you could take just 2 Aleve, just on the label. It's your choice.
Aleve.
Oh boy, here we go.
All day long.
What do you want?
Something sinfully sweet.
Those are dream sequence, not gonna lie. Has to be a dream. Dallas had a whole dream season. They did.
The taste terrific.
Sister.
Duncan Hines Get It All Lower Fat Recipe. Only on Duncan Hines Mixes. Just add Mott's applesauce instead of oil for home-baked treats with lower fat.
I posted in Discord that we were live. In this chat, I don't think anybody's brought up Discord.
How was school, Princess?
Princess had a pop math quiz today. We lost our soccer game, and now I'm starving, and there's no Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee. To a kid, it's everything.
God damn it. I was exactly that level of dramatic as a child. Probably more. I was so dramatic. I mean, I'm still dramatic, but like...
I don't care. Yes, you do care. You want to blow everything?
I don't care. What is left, Mike? Diego has used and manipulated me. Now he's sicked his ex-lover on you. When is it going to end? What do they want from us, Mike?
Well, I will find out. I promise you that.
I want Diego. I want him right
Well,
now.
we'll lose him. You gotta think. Think about it, Lily. Well, we've got nothing on Diego.
Phony passport, phony credentials.
Right, that'll put him in jail for 6 months, then he'll be deported, huh? Is that what you want?
No, I don't.
Well, we have worked way too hard to let it slip away now. But we have nothing definite. Proof.
We know that Pilar is working with Diego.
It's not evidence. That's not even a crime, and none of this connects Diego to Umberto. That is what we've got to have.
Whatever you do, don't say be patient, okay? Because then one more person...
Okay, I will not, but you know it's true. Now, look, we have got to get out of here. Diego is somewhere in this hospital. If he walks in here and sees that look on your face, he's going to know that we are on to him.
And he'll run, right?
That's right. So let's just keep our heads and get out of here, okay?
I hate it when you're right. Let's go.
You don't even have any brain cells, Mike. Gorgeous himbo, you.
Who else is in on the donation? Worldwide's Charity Foundation.
You're serious?
Of course I'm serious. What do you think, I'm nuts? You think I'm going to offer you guys that money and not have it?
But it's so much money.
No, not to the foundation. I'm president of Worldwide, remember? I'm allowed to sign off on contributions like this.
You may have just saved Miss Domingo's life.
Well, I hope so.
Look, I'm going to get on the phone, get that equipment on its way. And once it's here, we can schedule... Excuse me.
Sure. What?
I just can't believe it. When you decide to do something, you don't waste any time.
Well, I told you, Mom. Look,
She's awake.
I'm the first to admit, I wouldn't make such a great candy striper or whatever, but I still wanted to volunteer. I want to help.
And you have. If you can use your job to do something like this, it's
Well, now, wait a minute. I can't give this much money all the time here.
I know. I'm just so proud of you.
Thanks.
Excuse me, Susan. Got trouble with Pilar Domingo.
Domingo? Oh, that's the race car driver. Gotta go, honey. Thanks again. You're doing a wonderful thing.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Well, it worked like a
You
charm.
took the money, no questions?
No, they had plenty of questions, but I had all the right answers. All they needed to know is that the money came from Worldwide.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you. You've done the right thing.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Now, Dr. Harris is going to make the call and get the equipment, so assuming everything goes okay.
What do you mean, everything okay?
I don't know. They got a call, something about the woman, and they went to go check it out.
Well, go.
What?
Go to ICU, find out what happened.
I can't go.
But you have to. You have to go to ICU.
You know, I can't just walk into an ICU. I'm not family.
But you are family now that you gave that donation. No one will question you. Please, Emily. I have to know.
Yeah, you know you can buy family.
All right, I'll go.
Yes, Patrick.
10 milligrams diazepam IV.
Trump did?
All right, hold it.
So funny.
Got it.
Her ICP is still elevated. It's 24.
She has papilledema.
Oh, here we go again. She's breathing.
Another 10 diazepam.
Uh-oh.
Mannitol. All right. Okay, let's load her up with phenobarbital.
Start an IV drip. 3 milligrams per kilo.
She's about 50 kilos. Look, while you're out there, call the University Hospital in Chicago. Tell them to get that special OR equipment down here. Tell them to get it on
He's
a
like,
chopper.
damn it, the writers gave me a hard string of sentence to say.
As soon as we can.
This poor guy, they're like, get it. When you have to have like doctor monologues, that really sucks. He's doing an amazing job, honestly.
My vet is that hematoma is increasing.
When you're just saying like doctor jargon, it's like a whole paragraph.
Yeah, and get through it.
You giving any odds on this one?
I don't know. Before the odds were bad if we didn't operate today, but right now, the odds of her just surviving the surgery aren't too good either.
Oh yeah, you're right. The comment. Sorry.
These two guys have a long day ahead of them and a bad call. Sergeant Smith is taking Robitussin DM, while Officer Long is taking Vicks 44. How do they compare? Vicks 44 looks and feels more soothing and relieves cough up to 8 hours, while Robitussin should be taken every 4. So guess who's going for more cough medicine?
Is he cold now?
And
Yes.
who's still going strong? Maximum strength Vicks 44. Get the most from just one dose.
Every time you hang close to
Oh yeah,
you're putting
ADHD.
down softness to the test.
Super fun.
Mid-price brands come
My new regular like primary doctor has a policy where like she doesn't deal with ADHD, like she doesn't deal with Adderall or basically stuff like that. So I'm like, damn. But I do think I found a psychiatrist who will do it. So ADHD wins, I guess. What? 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 Oh my god, I got jump scared. That was so loud. Why? What? Skip. Jesus, that scared me.
The mouths are full of plaque bacteria.
Woo! The commercial, the YouTube mid-roll was so fucking loud.
Introducing Crest Deep Sweep. Its longer and softer deep sweep bristles help sweep away bacterial plaque between teeth and along the gum line.
Take that, you bacteria.
New Crest Deep Sweep. Fits between to get teeth clean.
Get a headache, and you could take 4 Advil in the course of a day, or you could take 6 Tylenol. On the other hand, you can take just 2 Aleve. Says so on the label. It's your choice.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Honey, I can't find the tickets.
Staying home for the big game? Pick up a super bucket from KFC. Mix roasted chicken and fried chicken. Any 12 pieces, just $10.99.
Tonight on Dave, Boom, Friend star Courtney Cox, and Vroom Vroom, race car driver Damon
Courtney
Hill.
Cox.
Tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman.
This would have been like season 3, Friends.
I guess you weren't expecting me.
No, we're done, aren't we? We're up and ready to run, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit more work to do in the exterior, but I just wanted to have things up and running for your premiere tonight. You guys are ready to run with it.
Oh, yeah. I was just doing a little product testing.
Oh, so that's what you call it, huh?
Yeah, this is what we're going to be selling the first hour of Stargazers. Jewelry by Mark, the accessory king.
Really?
Oh, yeah, right here in the box.
Wow. This Mr. Mark, he's got some expensive taste.
Well, it would look like that, wouldn't it? But you know what? It's only
I get more and more
$29.95
confused with these two every single time.
$29.95. Wow. Blue collar jewels, huh?
That looks like the real thing. Don't forget that part.
Well, the set looks good.
Well, we had an excellent carpenter.
I bet you he cost a little more than $29.95.
Well, he billed us for more than that, but that's all we're going to give him.
Scream 2 came out.
lady.
Woo!
I guess you could pinch hit for the model if she's no good.
Actually, I couldn't because I don't have a diploma.
Diploma? I thought you had every degree under the sun.
I have every degree except that one. There's a school for that. Did you know that?
A school for product models?
Apparently so. She was telling me all about it all morning. Something to do with keeping the palm down as you pan over the display, and then you open it up as if to reveal a treasure. Very serious business.
Well, it's a strange world that we live in.
Well, the school's in Los Angeles, so there you go.
Figures.
Look, if it's so easy, you do it.
I don't mean to bust your bubble, but home shopping might be fun for women, but I don't think it's a guy's idea of a good time.
No, please.
You want to see what is?
Well, what
It'll be fun for you little ladies, but not me.
Pilar's okay.
But what happened, though? What was the emergency?
No, she went into some sort of convulsions or
Go,
something.
go,
I don't know, not a
QVC, yes.
doctor.
But did you didn't hear what they said? Anything?
I didn't hover over her bedside, Diego. I sat and watched them work on her, and she went back to sleep, and they looked relieved, so...
But convulsing, that can't be good for someone in her condition.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Just maybe a doctor can explain it to you or something. Why do you care so much about this Pilar woman?
I told you, because she's alone.
Oh, she doesn't know.
She has no family. She's obviously in terrible condition.
I was going to say, if that's how you talk to him when you know his sister's, like, on death's door, that's pretty cruel.
Why does this woman get you so much?
Oh, she can't die. She can't die.
She's fine. Diego, talk to me. There's something going on you're not telling me about.
You're right. There is something I should tell you.
Hey, what happened?
You'll love this one.
We found out Diego has a partner. The race car driver in the hospital. It's his ex-lover.
Remember the woman that came to the side of the kitchen and she talked to me, said that Diego loved me and that she had no claim to him anymore? Well, she's working with Diego and she's using Mike to get to us.
You've been dating this?
No, I have not been dating her. No, no, I have not. We spent a little time together. I barely even got to know her.
People in soaps have such a wild idea of what dating
At least I
encompasses.
didn't tell her anything that could be useful for Diego.
So you
It does look like something out of Life Size, doesn't it, Anna?
And why? Why? That's the question. Why Pilar? Why now? And what? What is she doing for him?
Yeah, why is it so hard to be like, I'm not personally into that? You have to make big generalizations.
Yeah, well, the real question is here is what is he doing with Umberto? I mean, now that we've got somebody could give us the answers here. This could help us.
You think Pilar's going to talk to you?
Oh, she'll talk to me. When she revives, I'll find out everything we need to know. Hell, she must know something about the connection between Diego and Umberto. Hell, she may even work for Umberto herself. Who knows that?
You don't have to do this.
No, I do. You're right, I do, and I want you to stay here with your mother. I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to be there the minute she wakes up.
Wait, let me go with you.
No. I've seen you work when you're angry. Let me just go.
I'm fine now.
No, please, I know.
I've seen you work when you're
I'm going to do
angry.
this alone. It'll be
He's
a
like,
little less
I'm
than 15
afraid, personally.
You shouldn't go as a herd to the hospital.
I'll call you, all right? I'll call you as soon as I find anything out, all right?
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, what time is it? Oh, maybe it's time for you to take a little nap.
A nap?
Or maybe you'd like a cup of orange juice or some herbs.
How old am I? Why are you treating me like a child?
Well, dear, because I have to watch you go through this. I have to witness this, and I hate it.
Orange juice.
Hate, that's an emotion I'm getting used to. Very familiar with that word. You know, it's very easy to hate Umberto because he killed Dave. You know, I never thought that I could hate somebody more than I hate Umberto, but I hate Diego. I hate him.
Diego is going to tell the truth? Never. Hi, Barry. Should I start hitting my VC to fix the signal? Adds to the charm.
Nothing takes you out of the action faster than a diarrhea medicine that can let you
So,
down.
some of you may know, and if you've seen my shorts, I'm sure you've noticed. I haven't one of those old CRT Disney Mickey Mouse TVs with the ears. I got it on eBay. Converted it into a smart TV, which is very, very easy. Didn't realize how easy it was. And the other day...
Come back and move your
Oh
career
my God,
forward.
stop.
Apply now
Holy
at purdueglobal.edu.
Jesus. Do I not have an ad block on this browser?
This week, People Magazine presents the 25 most intriguing people of the year with Cruise in Control, Die Reborn, and One Fine Doctor, an inspiring hero.
Okay, but honestly, I had
Camelot, all in this special issue of People.
my Amazon Fire Stick disconnected from the TV a little bit, and I legitimately hit the side of it as if that was going to do anything, and I was just like, whoa, just time travel.
Not just cake, cake with a new attitude. Because taste is hot, fat is not. Got a craving for chocolate? Get your licks in. Sweet rewards. Dessert with an attitude from Betty Crocker.
I know, the soap sponsors are always so
They
weird.
think I'm the mean mom, so their pediatrician said Dimetapp. The brand pediatricians recommend most for colds. It gives them relief with a great, great taste. Now, I'm the good mom again.
Doctors say Dimetapp for good reason.
Next week, one woman on CBS Daytime will get this ring
This time, it'll be happily ever after.
and live her ultimate fantasy,
Even Roger can't stop us now.
divorcing her husband to marry his son.
Move over, Daddy.
Jesus.
And meet your new daughter-in-law.
Don't be so sure, Dinah. Everything could change next week. Travels with
Jesus,
Harry.
Dinah was
This
such a
week,
mess.
Paradise Cafe, one of a kind tonight.
Have you ever felt like you were bursting out of your skin?
No, not lately.
Forget it.
No, sorry. Come on. I'm just trying to understand what's going on with you. Diego, talk to me.
Ever since I met Lily, ever since we
Yeah,
fell
you
in
don't get
love,
happily ever after on a soap. You get
Everything
happy
has-
for a little
everything's
while,
been bigger.
maybe.
My feelings, good or bad, and then sometimes when I'm looking at Lily, the feelings just overwhelm me. It's like everything has gone white and blinding. And so then when I see someone who's in pain,
Like Pilar.
exactly, that's exactly it. I feel it. I feel it. It's like I'm feeling it with Lily's heart. Like her heart is inside me. It's a part of me. It's consuming me.
Oh, that almost sounds painful.
No. It's passion, Emily. It's the first real passion I've ever had. When I'm with Lily, nothing else matters. Everything else just seems to go away.
Yeah, I get the picture. You love Lily. Everything you do for her. You're crazy about her.
Yeah. Crazy.
You say passion, I say stalker.
Maybe we should go for a walk. Or a ride. That would be nice. Go for a ride. Or at least, why don't you run around the garden a couple of times?
Are you telling me to go jogging?
I just feel that you need to.
Are you talking about jogging?
I'm not going anywhere until I hear from Mike.
I'm here. I'm home. Please, baby.
What?
Please. Can you tell me? Please tell me what's going on inside of you. I know the situation is horrible and dreadful and all that, but you've been in bad situations before.
Yes,
And darling,
I have.
darling, I've never seen you except in Malta. Exactly. You know, quite like this.
You know, you're right. You're right. I'll tell you something, I've had enough. It's been like this my whole life. Every time I turned around, there was somebody else trying to use me or
Has a smack if you want to color.
take something
Yeah.
away from me. I'm tired. I'm tired of being the victim. I'm tired of being the girl with a bullseye painted on her back, and I'm going to do something about it.
Yeah.
You're doing something about it, baby, because he's going to jail.
No, I'm talking about me.
So much of this cranberry yarn,
gonna
and it's
take control of my
actually,
life.
it's very pretty.
Sweetheart, you have taken control of your life admirably. You have. You're functioning. Your singing career's on hold. You got all those businesses.
Businesses run on their own. I have nothing to do with that.
Baby, you elected to stay home with your child because you made a conscious...
You're doing it. See, you're doing it too. Protect Lily. Keep Lily calm. Why wouldn't you? I've never been in control of my life.
That's not true, baby.
When? When have I ever been in control?
Baby, wait a minute. The plane crash was a horrible, traumatic... You were doing just great before. You had Prosciutto Bianco. You had your wonderful husband.
No, I lost Damien long
The
before
guiding
the
light
plane
ads were always
I lost him.
crazy.
What? I lost his trust. Because I couldn't have control. Because I lost it.
And it's so funny because the guiding light started off in like the 30s on like radio.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
And it was a...
For 1 minute,
I mean, it was still like a drama, but like the kind of like drama...
minute you say, you're the one that's to blame.
Plot lines that they went with back in the 30s were very different, and it was about like a parson, and his church was in the base of the lighthouse. That's why it was called Guiding Light. And I'm just like, I wonder what they'd think. Divorcing her husband. Wait,
tell me what it is.
Divorcing the whatever to marry his son.
I lost Damien long before the plane crash. Long before Luke was born. I mean, we tried to get past it, but I could see in his eyes he never completely trusted me again.
Why on earth wouldn't he trust you?
Because I was unfaithful to him.
Hormel chili, sure. It's my favorite. It's her favorite, too. It is your favorite,
yeah.
right? Hormel chili with sour cream. We always have it with cheese. It's great. Do sour cream next time. It's quick and everyone will eat it. It's a big plus. Yeah, not too spicy.
Hey, Laser.
Hey, we eat a lot of turkey chili, too. Ooh, with low-fat sour cream. Low-fat cheese. Or sour cream. Cheese. Sour cream. Cheese.
Nothing
sour
beats a bowl of Hormel chili, no matter which Hormel chili it is.
Condition red. Redness or bleeding along your gum line. Gingivitis. Use Listerine. Only germ-killing Listerine is clinically
Stop
proven to
scaring me
help
about
prevent
gingivitis.
dead and
Got
red.
through all my dentist shit.
Listerine.
Oh my... Hang on. It's driving me crazy. Please tell me I have an ad block here. Damn it. I don't have an ad block. Jesus. Oh my god. Hang on, I'm muting it for a second. It's too loud. I have an ad blocker on my other browser and not this one. I'll fix it off stream.
Chewable that'll help clear his stuffy nose and head without drowsy side effects, so he feels better, not worse. New non-drowsy chewables from Children's Sudafed.
I'm Roger Soddy. I work at Post Cereals.
That's my dad.
Been making Nabisco shredded wheat for the past 20 years. I know a lot of you think you've got to be my age before you get into shredded wheat. Well, my two daughters don't see it that way.
Love it.
And they're not just saying that to make me feel good.
Really? You mean I can go into shredded wheat early?
We don't doctor it up with sugar or salt. And Jennifer says shredded wheat's
Just
about
kidding.
as
Good
simple
for
as
that
those
guy.
bottles of water everyone's carrying around. They call it trendy. Imagine that, a shredded wheat trend.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. To the pursuit of justice, they will devote their lives. For the sake of America, they will fight for the truth. In the name of glory, they will risk it all. JAG, their battlefield is a courtroom.
Sergeant, if and when we have evidence.
New year, new network, new champion. JAG premieres CBS tonight.
Jag.
Your first look at the Selena movie. Plus,
I'm pregnant and I'm incapable of both.
Tom Cruise's co-star talks about working with Mr. McGuire
He introduces himself. Hi, I'm Tom.
on Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 6:30, right here on 2.
If you're taking Zobrax, I have news for you.
God, people
Now
really
there's
used to be in
something
love
else
with
from
Tom
the same
Cruise.
people who make Zobrax. It's called Valtrex. And by calling toll-free 1-888-446-7900, you'll receive receive a free trial offer and information on Valtrex. So now is the time to ask your doctor if Valtrex is right for you. And call toll-free 1-888-446-7900. Call now. Valtrex is available only by prescription.
Oh, hi, honey. How are you?
This is a crime that's 12 seconds from happening. But won't.
Honey, how's California?
Because someone saw the writing on the wall. Help avoid break-ins. Put brakes in.
Yeah, all ads are they're so loud.
Call 1-800-9-BRAKES. When it comes to home security, America thinks brakes.
Lester, Linda, Steve, and Tim, the Channel 2 News Anchor Team. Weeknights.
CBS. Oh, it's that creepy eye.
Pay your writers.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Equipment's on its way.
You got a chopper from Chicago.
They should be here in an hour.
You heard she had another seizure in the CP lab.
Yeah, I heard. I don't get it. The ABGs, all the labs, the phenotone level, they're all normal. She should not be seizing. It's not good.
You'll find a problem as soon as you go in.
Let's hope I find it fast. I'm worried about keeping her on the table too long.
But if you don't operate,
Yeah, I know. I need a lot of help in there.
oh, looks like somebody's been praying for her.
Yeah, I am too.
Diego, have you thought about this?
Haven't you heard a word I just said?
Yeah, I know how you feel. You need to think about it.
I'm going to be with Lily. That's it.
As in marrying her?
If I have my way. We haven't talked about a future yet.
Wait, but what if she finds out what you've done? And you invested
What if she,
money
like,
from her
hates you,
husband and
man?
mother?
I love her. She loves me. That's all that matters.
You've got it all figured out, don't you? Kind of envy you. Feeling, anyway.
Did you say she envies him for feeling? I have questions.
So, did you hear about EAS? It went online and on air today?
What?
Paul Ryan's company, EAS.
Oh, gosh.
It's always the biggest thing to hit.
Yeah, it's just the VCR. This one was recorded on a shitty VCR.
The two of us, you know, we start.
Damn, Sam is the queen of having no feelings.
You were unfaithful. I didn't know that. Who? Oh. You don't even have to tell me. I know, right?
I don't know. Mike! Wait, what?
I live my life. The way I let life just push me around kills me. The way it hurts other people just makes me angry.
Did she say Mike?
How long? Did it go on?
Oh, it just happened once, just once. Oh, the bell tower at the church where we were married. I was gonna leave Damien. I was on my way to tell him, and I got kidnapped.
Back then? I don't even want to contemplate this.
I was having an affair and cheating on my husband. I was on my way to ask for a divorce, and I got kidnapped, and now I feel guilty because my husband died in a plane crash. The most soap opera thing you could possibly say.
Damien got shot, and I felt like I had responsibility to stay with him, but then I wanted to stay with him because I fell in love with him again. But he knew everything. I did everything I could to make him forget.
It does look like a Sega.
He never completely got over it, but I thought we just hung in there, you know? We just had a little more time. But we never had that time.
Time. You didn't know. Who knew that the plane would crash?
I couldn't control the plane crash, but I could have controlled myself. And my emotions. and not let that happen. I did the one thing that Damien was afraid I was going to do. I turned to the one man that Damien was afraid of, the man that I've loved since I was 15 years old.
Oh, damn that boy. Damn him. Damn Holden.
Oh, Holden. I thought, okay.
With hemorrhoids,
I'm trying to get caught up.
but hemorrhoid relieves awful burn and itch and shrink swelling. And unlike Preparation H, hemorrhoid has a pain reliever. It's complete enough to tame the toughest seat. Only hemorrhoid is this complete. If your plastic diaper can't breathe, you deserve something new. Make a wish for the one that lets fresh air flow through. Welcome Breathable Huggies Supreme. It's the only diaper that breathes all over, so air flows through to baby's skin. Supreme helps keep baby dry, and healthy skin is dry skin. Still with remarkable leakage protection.
I still think it's weird that we see babies' butts on, like, diaper commercials. Like, I know where the diaper goes. You don't have to show me.
Taste picante sauce. Seize him. Problems, folks? You stole my job. Stole all our jobs, Mr. Tasty Blended Tomatoes, Onions, and fresh jalapenos. They're pouring paste on everything from chicken to potatoes.
Not my spud!
Look, I just want to be one of the gang. Is that so wrong? Yeah, I can't stay mad at another tomato-based condiment. Come here, you big lug.
For great taste, paste stops everything.
Oh my god! Shit. Hated you before, Burger King.
There's a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust. Absolutely nothing works faster. Monostat 3, the only 3-day treatment from
I
the
hate it
number
too.
one doctor-recommended cure. We plan this trip every year. Just Daddy.
This channel is clearly more monetized than the previous channel.
When regular pain relievers aren't enough, Tylenol Sinus relieves both sinus pain and pressure, so you don't lose.
Or these videos or whatever.
Tylenol Sinus.
With hemorrhoids, sitting can be torture. But Hemorrhoid has a maximum strength ingredient to shrink swelling. Anusol doesn't. Hemorrhoid stops pain and relieves burn and itch. It's complete enough to tame the toughest seat. Only Hemorrhoid is this complete.
Very good.
I'm a natural.
Yes, you make a good model. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. So, what else you got?
Yeah, I need to just talk to my brother about going in on a premium subscription with me because I can't take it.
Super Bowl 31, or Triple X1 as you macho guys call it.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Yes, way.
Give it to me. Oh, man. That's it. That's it, Connor. I'm hooked.
Really? You mean it?
Are you kidding me? Look at all this stuff. It's great.
He's a QVC boy now.
This has got my
Stop
name
it.
all over
Get some help.
Recliners by Mark.
How about recliners for Mark? Oh, maybe we can make a deal. I take a little bit off my price.
Really? Less than $29.95? I think that we could work out a deal.
If I could fit one in this room, there's no telling how long it would be before I would just get a big recliner and put it in here.
Kirk was a big help on the men's line, and there was research, but mostly you just go on instinct.
Well, this was very good instinct.
Well, you just try to figure out what people watching TV late at night would want.
Good night.
You got to put yourself in their shoes. And you got to picture them waking up in the middle of the night. And they're alone and can't sleep. And they're feeling very restless. And so they turn on the TV or log onto the internet. And suddenly there it is right in front of them.
The
And
interwebs.
she sees something that she wants. And she's been wanting and she hasn't let herself have. But it's late now.
Subtle, very subtle.
Go on. Go on, you got me. What's wrong?
Paulo, that is funny. I didn't see it until now. I missed it.
Okay, here's where they need to shape her for the surgery.
Such pretty hair.
It'll grow back. Let's go. Tell the
They
surgical team I
really
need
are the
scrub now. We don't
goofiest
have
couple.
time
Whatever
to
you
test
think
these
about
footage.
them, they're just goofy.
I've taken care of it, Pilar. All of it. God and I had a nice little chat, and he gave me a way to help you. You're going to get an operation, and it's going to fix you up as good as new. You're going to be okay. And when you are, you're going to take Mama's rosary, and we will both go to church to say thank you. That make you happy?
Okay.
Mike gets to be part of the Super Sleuth crew.
You made a bad mistake with Holden, but you corrected it. Damien took you back. He lived with you. You worked hard to make the marriage hold, and the wife can't do more than that.
Wasn't enough.
Didn't show, by the way. I never noticed it. And last Christmas, Damien, I swear it, he was completely in love with you.
He loved me, Mother, but he didn't trust me.
Damien is dead.
Thank you, Mother.
Are you going to spend the rest of your life being guilty until the day you die?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Damien
Thank
is
you.
dead. There's nothing I can do to change that. There's nothing I can do to change
All right.
what I did to him in life, but I can get him justice.
We've got justice. Malzoni is dead.
But his accomplice is still walking
We were
around.
getting proof.
I don't need proof. I know in my gut that Diego had something to do with Humberto.
We are going to get him.
Sounds like a functioning justice system. Proof, I feel it in my
I'm
bones.
going to do it. I'm going to make sure that he pays for what he did.
Learn something from me. Revenge. It doesn't
Something
take
from
the hurt
this.
away.
This isn't about revenge. This is about justice. I made a promise to Damien, and I'm going to keep it. Wherever he may be, I just hope he's able to forgive me for the mistakes that I've made. The biggest one that I made was marrying him when I was still in Oakville.
Do you want to know, at Dragon Con this year, I must have seen at least 500 Barbie cosplays, and it was so much fun.
This gunky buildup slows drains down, and buildup this tough needs special treatment. That's why Drano introduced the first buildup remover in maximum strength. The green means enzyme action that starts working faster, making Drano Max better than other buildup removers. Try Drano Max buildup remover. Get maximum strength and go with the flow. SC Johnson Wax.
The leading authority on sleep.
People used to count sheep jumping fences. Now they count on Nighthawk Quick Caps. They're safe, won't become a habit, and help you fall asleep fast. For the good night's sleep you need, Nighthawk will help you get your Z's.
New for moms from the #1 doctor-recommended multivitamin brand.
Holy shit. At least that one was a little... Holy shit! I was gonna say at least that one was less loud. For a second, I was like, dark humor? Who's... And then I read Shell's second comment.
We have a different idea about window offices. Cutting overhead.
Con next month in
liquid
meeting.
assets.
Congratulations. That's going to be so much fun.
Not from
concentrate juice is made by a co-op.
Oh, by the way, I've been seeing some people confused. This just in case anybody was wondering, because I've seen some people confused online about like why actors are still allowed to go to cons during the strike, and it's just that cons are not struck work. Actors are allowed to go and do meet and greets. They just can't talk about any struck work, so they can't really talk about any of their movies or TV shows. But they can still meet people and do the whole meet and greet thing. That's not a problem with either of the unions.
Stay home for the big game. Pick up a super bucket from KFC. Mix roasted chicken and fried chicken. Any 12 pieces, just $10.99.
When we were at Dragon Con, they were still doing panels. They just weren't talking about their movies. They were just asking them like random questions. And the fans loved it because it was still like their favorite actors and stuff like up there. But yeah, they basically like it's less of a panel and more of a just chatting stream, if you know what I mean. So like everything's the same. They just can't talk about their movies. So yeah, it was really funny. They're just like, what was the one? They were like, what would your theme music be if you walked into a room? And then somebody asked somebody, a panel of like the 100, they asked them, toilet paper or bidet? And they were like, is that how desperate we are for questions?
So rare. And Miss Domingo was very lucky you were around, but other patients might not be so lucky.
Yeah, and it seemed to me, I didn't go to any panels, but like Dragon Con has like Dragon Con TV, which basically means we turn it on and we just leave it on in our hotel room all weekend. So we catch some of the things that we didn't go to, and it seemed like the actors there were really having fun. Just
that's the point.
Just chilling. They were just vibing. And also, like, they're not necessarily, like, just promote. Like, at Dragon Con, they're not just doing, like, interviews for upcoming things. But even, like, past work that they've done. They can't, like, they can't really talk about, like, they can't answer questions like, what was it like filming this movie? Or, like, what was your favorite part of this movie? Or what was your favorite episode of the TV show you were on? Because it's all struck work. But everybody seemed to make it work and have a good time anyway. They seem to have fun.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
My cosplay came out pretty good. I'll have to post, I can post my Sailor Moon cosplay pictures. My Lady Loki ones, you'll have to wait until the strike is over because I don't want to, I can't post those yet, but they came out good.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I realized I was far behind. That's okay. You can catch up. You catch up. Thank you for being here. If you get to this part, leave me a little, I don't know. Leave me like a little wave emoji,
Hi,
like with the wait in the comments if you get fully.
Yeah, I got the call. I didn't make it. Yeah, I know. I don't know when. I'll take care of it when I can. Thanks.
She's silver. Oh, that's funny.
That was Margot.
That's very funny. Cons are so fun. Cons are so fun because it's just so many people passionate about very specific things, and you won't see that anywhere else. It's the same reason I love doing what I do here.
There's some things of her stuff that was in the car. I need to pick up.
Oh God, they're talking about the dead wife. I feel so bad.
I didn't make it in, so they called Margot. Anyway, they have this rule in the personal effects department. If there is no crime involved, they destroy them unless you come in and pick it up.
Do you know what it was Jones had in the car? I mean, is it something that you're gonna... Do you want somebody else to go pick it up for you and keep it until you're ready to...
I don't know.
Or do you...
I'll take care of it. I really should get going.
I heard about about the new Goosebumps series. God, I miss Goosebumps.
Introducing Neutrogena
I miss
Deep
doing
Clean Facial
Goosebumps
Wash.
stuff so much.
Deep and
We're
thorough
gonna have to
cleansing
do.
that cleans 2 ways.
We can do the
Deep
books.
into pores, dissolving
I
dirt,
saw
and its skin surface, washing away
a
dulling
couple other
residue.
creators
Skin
that
looks
focus on
healthier, feels
Goosebumps
smoother
here.
From a deep clean. Neutrogena Deep Clean.
They posted that they got some of the early releases of some of the new Goosebumps for the new series. So jealous. Might need to take a run to my Barnes and Noble.
To relieve all their symptoms, the only one you need is Children's Tylenol Cold Plus Cough.
Hey, Rita, isn't it about time to change that Glade plug-ins refill?
Refill your Glade plug-ins every 45 days to keep your home Glade fresh.
Plug it in, plug it in.
That poor dog didn't ask for any of this.
Hurry. Get Boss Light, the cordless stuff for carpets and bare floors. Small inside jobs, bag Boss hand back. Boss Light and Boss hand back. Grab them and go. Value price, almost a steal.
From Eureka.
This week, People Magazine presents the 25 most intriguing people of the year with Cruise in Control, Di Reborn, and One Fine Doctor, an inspiring hero, a golden comeback, plus riveting Rosie and Carolyn of Camelot, all in this special issue of People. Pick it up today.
On Saturday mornings, Bisquick pancakes come out picture perfect. And if they don't, they still taste just as good. Bisquick. Make the most of it.
Seen that, Chris. I'll have to check it
Okay,
out.
the patient is very unstable, so we're going to go in, evacuate the blood clot, and get out as quickly as we can. You're on the ICP telesensor. You see any reading over
See, that's the fun thing about Dragon Con. Now it just sounds like I'm a spokesperson for Dragon Con. I'm not. Dragon Con, they do Thursday night wrestling every single year. I didn't go to it this year, but I did watch some of it in my hotel room. Don't ask me who was wrestling because I don't know. But it was a very good time. Getting ready to go out with a friend, and it was on, and we were just very delighted.
Ben is going to try to do it as quickly as possible.
Why?
Because the patient's been having seizures. We've done everything we can to try to stop them, but they're still happening. And they're weakening her. If she has convulsions on the
Well, you think there's a chance she might not make it?
it's high-risk surgery.
She could die?
Yes. Sorry to be insensitive, Diego, but yeah, I guess that can happen with surgery.
No. Somebody
Thrown
else
off
better
for a
save her.
moment. I realize it's just constantly checking for mic audio. Leave it open even when you're not recording. Yeah. I try to keep mine closed down whenever I'm not using it. It is nice. I've been using it to record directly to my computer instead of recording directly onto my camera and then transferring it over. I just have my camera set up through OBS to just record to my computer. So that's been one less step in the old process. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, come on. Believe in you. There you go. Yeah, Mark and Morgan are doing QBC. Oh God, he's putting it together.
Jewelry or something in this family photo.
That's all?
Yeah.
Well, this is Diego.
No, it sure looks like him, doesn't it?
What is he here? 10 years old?
When you are, you'll take Mama's rosary, and we will both go to church to say thank you. Will that make you happy?
You should donate blood regularly. AB negative blood is so rare. Miss Domingo was very lucky that you were around, but other patients might not be so lucky.
I need to donate blood. I didn't do it this year at Dragon Con.
Where's his sister?
Oh, come on.
Beautiful.
Just tracking.
Her
Those are the days.
operation, and now you're going to kill her
Pony up
anyway.
for a good VCR. Maybe it's the VHS tapes. Like, maybe they didn't get, like, the good ones.
Nothing more.
They got, like, the cheap clearance rack ones at Sears.
Anyway, why do you do this to me?
Ones that my family always use.
I swear, if you kill her, somebody is going to pay.
Is he threatening God? That's actually metal.
Left me on my own. I had no choice, but now if you let her die, it becomes personal.
Whoa. My guy is, like, beefing with God.
Why do you force me to do things I despise? I don't want to be this kind of man. Why do you want me to be this kind of man? Why?
The most I've related to this man. Oh. Someone needs to play this man dethroned by Bad Omens.
Of course. It was your plan, wasn't it?
Oh, come on.
I wouldn't have Lily now. You showed me the way. You gave me Lily.
God's in heaven.
Me, Diego, wanting to fight God.
Yeah, I sure is. All right?
You don't have to wake him up. I'd like to see him.
Honey.
It's the most badass thing I think I've seen him do this entire time. You better watch yourself, God. Rabbit ears are getting much bigger than I anticipated.
That's why we have...
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, we're at the... Okay. We're at the end. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, guys. What's happening? He's having a breakdown, I think. Someone tried to make a unicorn horn. Oh, I bet that's difficult. I mean, the ears are coming out great. Like, they're coming out. They look good. I'm just, like, I'm bad at, like, spatial visualization. Like, they're very proportionate and everything. I'm just, like, I don't know. In my mind, I was just like, the ears, they'll be tiny and quick. And I'm just like, these are, like, some big, floppy ears. Thank you, Chris. That's very kind. I appreciate all of you. Oh my God, I'm sorry that so many of you jumped in right as I was getting off. Yeah, I was going to volunteer another episode. I can feel my cough getting bad, and I'm like, that's gonna be annoying for the next hour. So, legit tired. Had a long day tomorrow. Oh, good, cool. We're on the same page. Bye, everybody. Remember, the VOD will be available if you want to watch it back. I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Bye.